Genius. What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? If you could change your thoughts, you could change the world. So much more to life than chasing diamonds, gold, and pearls. Lately it's been debated that maybe I am the greatest. I'm joking, there's no debate. You can't ignore the great. See, I'ma switch the world up with my 15 seconds.
Welcome back to What You Thought, the show about everything and nothing at the same time. I'm Darnell.
Express is moving. Nah.
He's back. He's back.
They gonna take him.
He's back.
Now they gonna take him. That's a fact. He's getting repossessed. That's wild.
He's back.
They gonna take him, son.
That's the claps from the one and only Alpha Memphis in the background.
Yeah. What
What
you thought,
you thought, huh? You just a hater.
I guess.
You a hater.
Hate.
I guess.
He shaved his
That's the Gabriel Fernandez story, my nigga.
Hateration.
Oh, he
Mary J.
Dancery.
You probably dance like her too with them fucking hips.
Oh.
What? Yo, Reg, don't ever mention my hips again.
Bro, this is like
Don't-
disintegrated.
Reg,
chair.
you have a pillow behind you. You have osteoporosis.
I'm not saying I'm good.
Stop.
Oh.
I guess we all disabled then. We all handicapped.
I ain't got nothing to do with y'all. I got bad hips and liver warts. Pause. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that, nigga.
Solidarity.
Yeah, nah.
Everybody got to get the handicap placard.
Nah.
He just tried to Shakira me.
Yeah, that's
He
crazy.
tried to hit with the hips don't lie. Like, don't do that.
That was nasty.
There's no need for that. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, please. Hit the bell, too. That's what they say, right? Hit the bell for the pause. Hit the
there?
for the notifications.
What's that?
The YouTubers and shit like that, right?
You a YouTuber, my nigga.
I am?
Yes, you a fucking YouTuber. 100%.
That's crazy.
Look at your cut. It's a YouTube cut.
That's a YouTube cut?
Shit come off like a Lego block, nigga. Leave that shit in the car sometimes when you hot.
Pop got a haircut, don't know how to act now.
You know what I mean? I'm back to regular. You feel me?
You set tripping.
Yeah, she heard. I'm out here.
We got Amal, a.k.a. John Jacob Jigo Hammer-Schmidt in the building.
You heard?
What's going on?
Oh, lit. You got the fake applause now?
Oh, that's fire. You ain't get that for you, though.
Nah.
That's crazy.
I appreciate
You didn't even get the fake applause. That's crazy.
I appreciate
wild.
that.
Yeah, that's disrespectful.
I wanted to shout out the brand I'm wearing this week is Gold Summer NYC. It's at Gold Summer NYC and goldsummernyc.com.
You heard?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And we running a special for the black-owned brands that want to like be highlighted.
Word.
Send us a DM. We'll make it happen for you.
Facts.
Yeah.
We got Derek, a.k.a. Hands,
You heard?
the laziest person in the room.
Shot by hands.
And that's it. Just for cameras. He don't do nothing else with his hands. Just,
What else he supposed to do?
yeah, you right.
That's all he supposed to do.
He couldn't pass the iPad.
Nah, that ain't his. That's it.
He read
Nigga
that
supposed to
shit.
record shit. That's it.
Man. Why you ain't sign it? Why you ain't sign it?
Oh,
Why you ain't
that's a
sign
fact.
Niggas all got the same voice.
He just told you don't use his hands for nothing else. Somebody got to sign it for
That's
him.
right.
Somebody got
There's
to
a
sign
problem
it.
with that because was it conflict of interest?
Oh yeah, all of us got the same lawyer.
Nah,
Reviewing it.
they
The
all
one
share the
that-
same Haitian lawyer.
Yeah,
Right.
you got to get a Rabinowitz or one of them niggas.
Word.
So you be all right.
Word.
And his partner, I thought, wasn't part of it. He was part of it too.
Oh, Grill on Grill. Yeah.
I got a
but-
cousin who's Haitian lawyer too.
See? We can start a firm.
I'm about to send it to him.
What's the firm called, Reg?
I don't know. I don't
Juma
really
and
go to.
Associates.
I don't go to
You
Haitian
said
lawyers.
Tucson and Tucson?
What lawyers you go to, Reg?
They're not Haitian.
It's mad racist, my nigga. Against your own people too.
I guess
You
I'm
a
not
piece
going
of-
to
you a
jail.
piece of dirt, my
I'll be
nigga.
racist and free, my nigga.
Lawyers are for more than fucking prison sentence.
That's what I'm calling a lawyer, though. I'm not calling niggas for traffic tickets.
Nah, you should have called them before the place got cleared out.
What place?
This place.
Oh shit.
We got Bradley, a.k.a. DJ Physics.
Armed robbery is crazy.
In the building. We got
That
Baif.
joke's mad funny because niggas ain't gonna get it.
I know. As long as we got it.
The long arm of the law. You supposed to call your man. You supposed to at least call them niggas.
For what?
When you get robbed, my nigga.
I didn't get robbed.
One badge, one sound, my nigga. Supposed to tell your mans.
Nah.
That's wild. What you
mad
fucking?
funny.
What you a cop for then, nigga? You ain't gonna tell niggas what happened to
I'm
you?
not a cop.
Yeah.
Misrepresenting the law.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. So I was trying to, I found like this old camera I had in the crib. So I was trying to sell it on like Facebook Marketplace. Dude tried to run a scam. He's like, oh, you got a payment confirmation. It says Zelle@gmail.com.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, fam, try to scam someone else. I respect the hustle. I said, but good thing my friend works for the FBI, so expect a call from Agent Reginald soon.
That's lit.
I don't work for the FBI.
CIA, my fault. Same shit.
Neither one of
Same
them shits.
niggas. Y'all niggas is disrespectful, man.
In the Internet Crimes
crazy.
Department.
He can't confirm or deny.
Word.
The CIA?
I don't work for any of them
That's
organizations.
what you're supposed to say.
You work for, what is it, the M5 or the MI5?
MI6.
I'm British. I'm British now.
MI6.
What's them niggas called? Not consigliere. It's the cop in Italy. Polizia is Polizia. Nah, it's a C.
Polizia or something like that.
Nah, it's a C. It start with a C. It's a damn. I forget.
Nah,
the
because it's a constable, but that's in England and shit.
Nah,
Constable.
It's like consigliere or some shit like that. It's ERE at the end for sure.
I don't know. I wouldn't know, my nigga.
I mean, how would we then? If you don't know, the fuck? How we supposed to know, deputy?
Niggas really are going to start believing I'm a cop. Come
Nah,
on.
people have actually like, people have said like, yo, he's not a cop. Like they really think you're a cop.
I do think you a cop, nigga.
I'm not a cop.
I ain't never stopped thinking that.
You was at least a cadet.
Nah. I never went to the police academy.
You ain't make it through.
To the academy.
Yeah, that's
For
cool.
what? That's like an unfun job. Like, why would you? I'd be the worst police officer. I would never get out the car.
Yeah. That wouldn't be the worst.
Yes,
That wouldn't be the
that's
worst.
true. That's true.
Ain't killing niggas from the car. I fuck with it.
Word.
That's true.
Probably be the best cop I ever heard of, my nigga. If you ain't hurting nobody.
We got Baif, AKA Squeeze, in the building
Yo.
with the worst boots I've ever seen in my life.
Man. That's like you just stepped inside of a candle, my nigga. It's like you just stepped inside of a candle.
I did.
Nigga got a candle molded around his foot. Huh?
Boots.
Yeah, them shits is crazy.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's $10. They get paint on them? I don't care.
You gotta have a psychotherapist to have them shits on.
Bad work.
They won't sell you them shits unless you have proof of you're in active therapy. You know what I mean? You gotta be coming down.
That's crazy.
You gotta be working through whatever you're going through, my nigga. You got-
Shoes that come with a waiver is crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
you
why
have
would they
to know.
need that?
Like if you don't already have your lawyers on retainer and all of that, they're not selling them shits because you doing wet work with them shits. That's what that is. Those are mercenary boots, my nigga. Espionage. You know what I mean? Like, come on, my nigga. Somebody died with them shits. There's no chance that somebody didn't get killed with them shits.
Are those the worst pair of footwear that have come into the
one time when he had the biodegradable joints, that's the only other time.
Oh my
But Bayou has by far the worst feet in the pod.
Yeah.
But number two though, because those aren't as bad. Those are really bad. Like I'm mad as shit at them shits. But the ones that melted back into the earth after wearing is the craziest shits I've ever witnessed.
Respect the biodegradable.
Yeah, them shits is crazy. That shit was made out of Hawaiian punch bottles. So it just after you wear them, recyclable joints. Them shits was bad, son.
Oh man.
I still got them.
Yeah, I know.
They
Them
was
shits-
$10 too.
that's what I'm saying. They should have paid you for them shits. Keep it 100.
I got a partnership agreement.
That's crazy.
Because you the only nigga I ever seen with them shits on. Well, I never seen nobody else with them.
You could buy his whole shoe collection for $100 and get change back?
150.
That's
Get
crazy.
change back.
150 cash.
Nobody with them either.
Nah, ever.
I never seen nobody either.
You got the prototypes. It's a prototype.
It was mad at them shits on the shelf too.
Oh, for real?
Yo, $10.
Where? What's the spot
Ain't
called?
end up on these?
No, what's the spot called
It
though?
was Marshalls.
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
That's-
You supposed to get socks and deodorant. and then skate.
And I got the sneakers.
You're supposed to knock that shit over so nobody else get caught up in that. You should never cop them shits. You're supposed to turn the whole rack over so nobody see. Oh, wait, what y'all doing in here, man?
You know it's bad when it's $10 and there's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was souped as hell. Like, nigga, nobody don't want these?
Nobody. So you should have went back in court mad at them shits.
I almost did. But
Did they have flavors? Oh, there's only red.
Already.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's a dub on that.
My shit made out of Twizzler. Fruit by the foot for real. Like you can rip a piece of that shit off. If your blood sugar get low, you just rip the lace off. You know what I mean? Them shits was so bad, son. Not like word. Like I don't even know what the fuck was you thinking about? Asking about those. Those are bad. Those are bad. The Bob the Builders. Those are really bad. But them shits, that shit was made out of gusher. Yeah, shit crazy. And it got the horse, the whole profile of the horse on the front. Nah, it's just one nigga, but why he got the hammer out and on the horse? That's not polo. What he playing?
These is from Foreman Mill.
Yeah, he got a shotgun though. What sport is that? Niggas ain't even have guns back then. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a musket.
Yeah, that's Django on the front. He got Django on the tongue of the boot. That's wild.
The Slave Patrol 2s?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man.
What's the Slave Patrol 2s? Yeah, you can't do that on. It's February, my nigga. Take them shits off, my nigga. You gonna piss me off. It's February. You can't have them shits on here. I had a dream, my nigga. And the niggas was in the dream, they ain't had them shits on. So you can't do that right now.
I'll earn a living with these boots, man.
You supposed to have those
Talk your
shits
shit.
on with the
Talk your
same hoodie. The Assassin's Tweed. The Assassin's Tweed hoodie with those shits is crazy. What size is this, Reg?
This is a large.
No, the fuck it ain't.
It's a large. They run big.
Reg, man.
It's a large. They run big.
All right. That should say
I usually
ellipticals.
travel on these.
It says ellipticals.
I usually travel
not
on this.
essentials.
I usually travel on
It
this.
says ellipticals, my nigga. Look at that. That's crazy, Reg. They playing with you, my nigga. We gotta go get your money back, man. Them niggas pissing me off. Cause you my friend, son. I'm tired of this shit. Why would they sell you a fucking large?
Nah, I bought the large.
People don't even believe in God is fear of God, my nigga. Cause this shit don't make no sense. You don't believe in it.
Wait. So usually day to day I would wear the medium size, but like the large is like mad comfortable. It's like I was gonna be late.
you was digital
I was gonna change. I was gonna be late, so I just wore it.
Day to day you wear medium.
Hold on.
But large is comfortable, so you
No, it is. I bought
what's
this.
the medium?
No, wait,
Medium's
hold on.
not comfortable.
Because I bought this first. This is the first one I bought.
Okay.
And it was a large, and then I knew they ran big after that.
So
So
then you had to
then I
scale it
started
back.
copping the mediums.
Okay.
But
Makes sense.
the large,
So
like,
the day to
is.
day has nothing to do with it.
So you asked me a question. Do you want the answer or you don't want the answer?
I want the truth.
I'm telling you the truth.
You never let them answer the questions, my nigga.
I don't let Reg answer the question. You're right.
Hold on.
I don't let Reg answer the question.
Now, hold on. We not talking about that right now. We talking about this. Why you always bringing up old shit and running around? All this rigmarole.
He said day to day.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
rigmarole. What's up with
Hey,
that?
Day to
Bert,
day.
Because
That's Red's rigmarole. usually.
I'm conscious of what I wear on the pod. And I feel like I wore this like maybe a month ago, so it's like the cycle isn't even. It's unreasonable for us to not be able to wear our clothes, but
Right,
like
I
I'm
remember
conscious
that.
of it.
That's when I called you.
Yeah,
nigga from
you
my-
did
I can't
basically.
believe-
Yeah, so I wasn't going to even wear this,
Word.
but it was like I was coming straight from the store. I was like, I don't want to be late, and I wanted to get there on time because I didn't want to hear your mouth, so I came straight here.
Oh shit.
He just slid it in there.
Oh.
So we're on time.
Yo.
I'm a team player, so I'm here.
Yo.
Maybe you say Reg
Time to
more
work.
Reg.
Pause.
Time to work.
We got a Reg.
We do, my nigga.
We got a Reg. I don't know what the fuck he was just talking about, if it made any sense at all. But
This the same shit he
Maybe
had
that's-
on though, and I know what you did last summer. You remember this, right? The nigga with the hook. Nah, that's the same hoodie. You gotta admit that, my nigga.
It's not, 'cause
It
that
is.
nishigga was wearing a parka. He wasn't even wearing a
that's-
hoodie.
What is that?
The nigga was wearing a fucking windbreaker.
This is what Parker about. That's
No,
what
it's not.
They go fishing in there.
Oh, it's not. This
Fly
is like-
fishing.
This is like the material is fantastic.
All right, my nigga. Heard you.
and no IG pop.
You heard? I'm out here.
Yo, somebody asked me the other day, they was like, how come Pop doesn't sweat anymore? And they was like,
Yeah.
how you been wearing like full-on winter coats and you haven't been sweating? Nah, but last winter he was sweating.
Good question. I don't know what to tell you, my nigga. I ain't hot no more. It's cold as shit in here. I don't know what you want me to
COVID
say.
mutated. Yeah,
I guess.
You see.
You had
good
COVID
now.
like 4 times, so why you ain't mutate, nigga? You still in your first form.
It's funny because I probably should have caught it. I only had it like the one time I think from when it first started. Nothing really happened.
Emergency.
Yeah, the emergency might happen.
The emergency, I mean,
And that fucking wind
wish
catcher, that dream catcher, you catch.
I want the emergency niggas to cut me the check because I be drinking that shit all the time. I got several people drinking emergency all the
How
time
they gonna make money if they cut you a check?
because I'm promoting the
You the
product.
only one drinking it.
Yeah,
Everybody's drinking that shit. Though.
I ain't never seen nobody.
Everybody's
else
drinking that shit.
You got the gummies and all that.
Yeah. Everybody's drinking that shit.
Emergency.
I do have the
pre-rolls.
gums. I do
Emergency
have the
pre-rolls.
gums. Like you said as a joke, but I definitely have the gums.
I believe you. I
They were
believe you.
purchased.
I didn't even know they made gummies.
That's what he tried to make
Nigga,
you smoke last week.
I was happy as shit. Nigga, I was happy as shit
Nigga
when I
backed
saw
out
them
the
shits in the
pre-roll,
store.
put it in Brad's mouth, almost lit it. That was crazy. So pre-roll?
Chill.
Come on, son, you can't pause that.
Chill.
That's what you do with the pre-roll. And the nigga touched your lip like this with the pre-roll.
No, I didn't.
We was here,
I
nigga, I
didn't
seen
do
it.
that.
If you gonna pause it, keep it 100. It
That
happened.
never
Nigga,
happened.
that.
That never
happened.
happened. That
You said,
never
Brad,
happened.
here, and
That
you
never
was-
happened.
Yo,
That never happened.
Brad,
That
with the
never
lighter.
happened. That never happened.
Brad legit, he was like this.
Brad
in his
didn't see
phone.
what
I
was
turned the
happening.
corner and handed it
And
to
then
him, and I didn't realize how close it
You
was.
did
to
not
me.
hand it to him.
There was no corner.
It legit was like
Right on
this.
the room.
It was the
No
the
corner.
room has a
No, ain't no corner. Stop that.
It was literally
room
right
has
here.
a curve.
It was right here. It was
Shit
like
was
this.
hanging out his nostrils. Son. A little bit of weed got in his nose. That's crazy. Y'all niggas bugging. So if you're gonna pause it, keep it 100 at least.
Oh man.
Assassin's Tweed is crazy. That was mad funny. My fault. I didn't even mean that. Because you're right. The material is heavy. It's like bulk, whatever that shit is made out of.
Yeah, it's great material. I traveled
fur.
with it for a week when I went to the West Coast.
Her.
You traveled with it for weeks?
Yeah, like I literally wore this for like anytime I jumped on a plane.
Hold on. You about to make yourself sound mad dirty. Just chill, my nigga. Fuck it.
I'm
It's
just
unnecessary. Don't even,
Hey, it can
it's
sound dirty. I'm just saying.
Yeah, just
Jesus
cut it out, my
Christ.
nigga.
Cut that out.
Don't sound mad dirty.
Fuck
Dingy. You know what I mean?
Uncle Joey, like, leave me the fuck
Rest
alone.
in peace, Bob Saget, man.
Yeah, word. Rest in
Oh,
peace, Bob
word.
Saget.
Rest in
Peace, Bob
Rest
The
in
Saget.
peace.
Airbnbs
Saget.
had washing machines in.
Her.
You got it.
All right.
He said, yeah.
All right.
Niggas don't be believing you, Reg. You gotta have some proof nowadays. Everything you say, you just gotta have a little bit of proof with it. So we get bumping from 40%.
It was. I was on IG in the Airbnb. The Airbnb. I rent the same house
Heard.
every time I go to the West Coast.
Word.
You wear the same hoodie.
Parent.
Soft.
Word.
How
We
long
close the
had
case,
it?
Reg. You got it, my nigga.
Word.
When Kanye does it, nobody says shit.
All right, Sarge.
You know Kanye.
All right.
But some good news that everybody be happy to hear. We are launching our Patreon finally.
Word.
March 1st. Patreon's going up.
What day of the week is that?
I don't know. I just came with March
I think
1st.
that's a Tuesday or
I don't know.
Wednesday.
This nigga funny.
Starting off.
Nah. You want to drop it on the same day as drop the pod?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, it'll drop after the pod. After the pod, and then the people that watch
Probably
the pod,
logistical conversation. We probably should have like off camera or some shit.
Why
leave it
off
in the
camera?
comments.
No,
let
let's
us know.
just build interest.
Yeah,
Yeah, word.
Leave-
What's the
Gauge
difference?
what they want.
March
Why you
1st
trying to
is-
hide shit from the people?
It is a
I'm not.
Tuesday.
It's a logistical conversation.
Nah,
we
you
have.
trying to hide shit from the people, from the viewership. Tell them niggas what it is.
The whole
my
pod
nigga.
is going to be a production meeting.
They the ones paying for the shit.
That's a fact.
For the Patreon, they should be able to have a
Wait.
vote or say in it, nigga.
Yeah, matter of fact, let us know in the comments
I like that idea.
if you want us to launch it on March 1st, which is a Tuesday,
Or should it be a different day of the
or a
week?
different day of the week, and let us know what day you want the second episodes to go up.
If you gave them the
you're
option to
getting
vote,
two-
niggas will
two
vote
for the
for it
month.
tomorrow. Half of them will vote for it tomorrow.
Yeah,
and
that's
then-
not an option though. It's March 1st or later.
Or after.
Yeah, that's it.
We could just look at the comments and ignore it.
God damn.
That is an option.
You can do that. What have you guys been watching lately?
Ozarks.
You mad late, my nigga.
It's mad shows. How many shows y'all think?
It is a lot of shows,
How
but
many
I
shows y'all want me to
watch
watch?
Watch Ozark, nigga.
Yeah.
Watching that Peacemaker.
Yo,
I did just
Peacemaker
start
is
fucking
pretty
with that, the
funny.
HBO Max
Yeah.
shit.
How is it?
it's not bad.
Really, bro.
It's so-so.
Like super watching it. I just enrolled in some classes online and shit. I've been trying to get my, you know what I mean, my collegiate papers work.
Good.
You know what I mean?
That's word for clear.
What classes you taking?
Plug that.
Some digital marketing shit. But yeah, you know what I mean?
Word?
Word, man. So, you
That's
know what I
what's
mean?
up.
I started doing that. My first degree was an attempt homicide, so I'm trying to, ever since then, I've been trying to get my degree and shit. Word. I'm just saying, ever since then, I've been trying to switch my life up a little bit. You feel me, Red? Trying to get my schooling. You feel me?
That's what's up. Because I mean, like we were saying last week, you could be curing some shit instead of sitting here with niggas.
Word.
That's what's up.
How I feel to be back in school doing them online classes?
I just started and shit. I only took one so far and shit, but I've been reading a lot and you know what I mean? Trying to get all hundreds and shit, all you know what I mean? It's cool.
Salute to you, man. What's up?
But yeah, I did watch that Peacemaker shit, that John Cena joint. I ain't been watching shit really ever since I mean, only been off for a week, but I ain't had the rush to watch nothing.
You watch, what you thought of Tommy?
It's cool.
I ain't watching it.
It ain't. I can already tell it ain't gonna be what we think.
Yeah, I feel that way about it
You know
too.
what I mean, it's like, damn, son, the first miss. This is the first
It's like
miss.
the second season of The Wire. You remember
Yeah,
that?
it's unnecessary.
It's like the
docs.
docs.
The docs.
You feel me?
We could've did without the
need
docs.
That side of the story.
Yeah.
We don't need it.
I started watching Jack Reacher. That was so.
That seemed like some shit you'll watch, my nigga.
It was so.
Jack Reacher is crazy.
It's just called Reacher.
That's crazy.
Pause. I peeped it though.
Yeah.
Pause. That shit is weird.
It's it.
But why they spending so much time and focus on him being 6'5" when Tom Cruise was like famous for being 5'6"?
Well, in the book originally, like Tom Cruise is constantly casted in roles where like he doesn't really fit the character, but he's such a big star, they can't really get the movies made without him, so they just use camera tricks to make him look taller.
He never looked taller. That shouldn't be working. They need some new tricks, my nigga. They need some new tricks. The love interest be a little bit on him, like looking at him and shit.
But he's really short. They make him look like he's average height.
Yeah, but
sometimes.
so why did they switch it this time and make him 6'5"? It just doesn't make
Because
sense.
it's a TV show instead
Yeah,
of a
but
movie.
they could have just kept it how it was because we fuck with him in the movies.
That's like Wolverine, Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
Wolverine in the comics is like
Yeah, he's short.
4'11" or 5 feet or something. Like he's like really short, like an actual Wolverine. But Hugh Jackson was like 6'1" or something like that.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary, but it was cool though. The Jack joint pause.
Yeah, so going back to my original comment with Ozarks, when I said I would kill the wife, I'm starting off season 4 and I would still kill the wife.
Red, you scorned my nigga. You heard
Nah, it's
forever.
not that. It's just, she's just in the way.
Yeah.
That whole family is like, besides the daughter's on point now, but it's like that whole family is
Word. I
just a
did-
fucking liability.
Did appreciate she stepped
Word.
up, my nigga. She's starting to be a little more.
The son now, maybe put the wife and the son in the car, maybe.
That's Tariq.
Word.
That's
Word.
Tariq.
Tariq?
That's Tariq, my nigga.
Tariq.
Same nigga now. That's Tariq. Yo, but all right, so Jack Reacher, pause. Why they did that though? When the nigga got knocked, he first got locked up. Why the black niggas had to be moving freaky? Why they did that? This nigga's a stone cold gangster. He telling niggas I ain't strip searching nothing.
Word.
If you feel like you
Word.
can get that off,
Word.
go ahead and try, my nigga. If you
Word.
feel you're gonna live through that.
Yeah. It's
Gangster.
funny. It's funny because I was gonna bring that part up. That shit reminded me of you the whole
He told the
time.
nigga, listen, fam, you talking about I was in here for a murder with this gun. That shit is too brolic. I can't, you know what I mean? The proof capacity is way composed. You already know that. Niggas can't move like that, my nigga. So it's not here. If you feel like you can strip search and live to see another day,
Word.
go ahead and do that. All right, so just check the shit off, my
Yeah,
nigga.
checked
And he
off.
did it.
That was valid.
Gangster.
That was
I said,
valid.
oh, now I gotta watch this.
Word.
The very next scene, niggas is bugging the fuck out.
Them niggas was wild.
My son Evidence and Drew Tejada. They back on
Niggas
deck.
wildin'.
How is these niggas in
Yeah.
every movie?
Yo. No, the black dudes
So this
that pulled
is a
up.
series?
Yeah, it's a series on
why-
Amazon. It's their #1 show. They green like a week out, like they already greenlit season 2
6 minutes in, niggas is wigging.
in the jail.
Asking, yo, bugging the fuck out.
Out of BC?
Yeah.
Shit is wild.
Yes.
Yo, did anybody
even wanna watch
notice?
now.
Did anybody notice that Freaky Zeke? First of all, Freaky Zeke trying to tell us some shit because he's wild. That's why he blonded his hair. Ezekiel
Wait.
Cross.
Oh.
That's why he blonded his hair.
I thought you were talking about.
Nah, Ezekiel
Zeke.
Cross
Yeah,
is
okay.
trying to tell us something. But did you notice when the pop said, hold on, he said, oh, you piping Evident? The nigga said, why? That nigga said, why? What you mean there's no good answer for this, my nigga? There's no way to have an answer for this. The nigga said, hold on, what you mean? Because he asked Ev, yo, Drew, you hitting Ev? He was like, yeah. He was like, why? Because he from like the Chicago, wherever he from. Nigga did like the, why? I was like, nah, this nigga's hilarious. He's not faking, son.
But you know what show?
Nah.
You know what show
Son
this
is really, like, you know what I'm saying? He's awesome, son.
I'm ready.
awesome.
I'm ready.
He's awesome.
Yo, that song is so remedial.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
It's terrible.
Did you see his
And
music
he
video?
turned all the way up to that shit.
Did you see the music video?
Of course, nigga, that's what we
shit was-
doing.
No, the actual music video. That special music video.
Nigga, that was in there. What you mean? We seen it. I'm surprised Lamar wasn't part of that, my nigga. You should have at least been a choreographer.
I'm not ready. Man.
I'm
I'm not ready. I'm never gonna be ready.
You have another song?
Nah,
Ain't no hoe?
nah,
I ain't no hoe?
nah. Yeah, that's come on, son.
Not funny.
I ain't ready. My song is going. My
We didn't
response video, the diss track is unprepared, my nigga.
I wasn't expecting it.
I ain't never gonna be ready for that shit. Yeah, that's
Bro, that shit
Oh,
crazy.
man.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he thought he was Rotimi or some shit, man. I don't know.
not salute to son though. I mean, he's
Rotimi
trying to
is
build
making
on the
music.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta build
Nah.
while you
it's true.
hot.
And not for nothing, it works. Because now he's everywhere.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
niggas is talking about.
You think you actually think he's dead on the show?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
They said
I don't
your
think
son
so.
is dead.
I don't think so.
Nah, he's dead. He's dead.
I don't think so.
We never saw the body, and the nigga's a snitch.
We ain't
They
seen
could have put
nobody.
him. They could have put him in protective custody.
Why is
Mad
Zeke a
bodies we ain't
snitch?
see.
Now you know what?
Huh?
Rich?
Why is Zeke a snitch?
He went to talk to the white cop.
That's from the theoreticals. You watching them shits again, Reg?
No, I'm
You
not.
watching them shits again.
I'm not watching.
Yes,
theories.
you are, Reg.
I'm not watching.
That's why
theories.
you said it's.
The nigga
That's why
went
you
to.
said it's too many
wait,
shows to watch.
Wait, the nigga went. The nigga
watching
went to
them
the
shit.
cop, and he's the one who basically went to him. He dry snitched because he didn't say that it could have been a murder, but he was like, "Do you really think she killed herself? Like, why would you go say that to a cop?"
Just making sure.
He dry snitched.
He didn't. He was trying to make sure his mom or his auntie wasn't
But
there.
the whole reason the nigga went and looked up the camera footage was because he went to the office in the first place.
And then, when they
100%.
they
Yeah.
asked him, what'd he do?
He dry snitched.
When
He held it down, nigga.
He didn't.
He didn't say shit, but it's too late. You already got niggas pondering if your mother's the one who murdered. Even if you didn't confirm nothing, you pointed them in the right direction.
Yeah, 'cause
You dry
that's
snitched.
usually how y'all work.
If his mommy.
That's usually how y'all work, though, right? You gotta. If niggas don't tell,
Yeah.
niggas don't
What
have
I'm
nothing to
saying
go
is-
on.
No,
First of all, let's not go into like how realistic it is because the whole protective
It's
custody thing was
mad
like it's
unrealistic.
mad unrealistic.
I got you. I'm just saying, but niggas, y'all usually can't. Y'all
Yeah.
usually can't perform without someone telling. Y'all don't have nowhere to go.
The nigga Kanan survived with like 2nd-degree burns.
Yeah.
That's
Like this shit
different.
doesn't make sense.
It's different.
I
And
guess.
not for that, that was the only time we thought somebody died,
Yeah.
and they didn't actually die in power. Any other
Any-
time, yeah. Any other time,
Everybody
people,
else
they
died,
dead,
'cause
they
we ain't
dead.
see Lauren
Yeah.
body.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
we ain't
true.
see mad bodies. We ain't see.
yeah.
like people thought what you call was gonna live. What was her
What
name?
up?
Angela.
Yeah, me too.
Nah,
They got her out of here.
Nah,
I thought Angela was
definitely
gonna
knew
live. I thought
Angela
Ghost was gonna live
die.
too. How you kill off the main character?
Yeah.
But that's why.
I watched.
I did think Ghost was gonna live.
I hate that the joint that I got the last cop joint. I hate that lady with the lisp.
Oh, with the voice.
Oh yeah, I hate her.
Lisp, I hate that lady.
Tariq St. Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring me it again.
What accent is that?
Yeah.
Tariq St. Patrick.
Puerto Rican.
That ain't
It's
no
like-
hell nah.
You
That
know,
ain't no Puerto
It's like she's a New York cop that was working for the FBI and now she's with the DEA. Like the shit doesn't make any sense.
what's wild is she doesn't speak like that in real life at all.
Yeah, that's definitely.
She puts that like I've seen her in like the
part of
Power After Show, whatever. You know, right after the
Trash.
Oh, so you watching the theoreticals too?
yeah, the theoretical.
I'm not watching
Hold
theoreticals.
on. Niggas is
not
in the
watching that.
That's how I
theories.
knew he saw it.
Yeah, word. Niggas is in the same group chat.
I didn't watch any
We were in the Discord
theoreticals.
together. And I heard her speak, and I was just like, oh, she really doesn't sound like that. Like, why would you, out of all the voices you can come up with, why that
Yeah,
one?
word.
But that's not even because she just has like a regular
One of the
American
Muppet
accent,
moms.
right? Because the only time I think people feel okay with that is if you do an interview and then all of a sudden you're like British or some shit. People are like, oh, this nigga's like, he's a great actor. But if you just American making up voices, niggas don't care. Just talk regular.
Who are you, Eminem? Recently, anybody watched the Tinder Swindler?
Yeah, I mean, I watched some
I
of it.
didn't catch that.
It was a little
It's on
interesting.
Netflix, but I ain't see it yet.
I would never
son is-
watch that on my own. You would have to assign that.
Nah. First of all, everything in that top 10 is at least worth looking at to read it.
Yeah.
And once you read it, it does seem like it's wild interesting, and it's not as interesting as I thought. Seeing like the memes and shit about it, I thought it was gonna be wild funnier. So I only caught 2 or 3 joints. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't understand the crime part of it.
So those are only 2 or 3 only did the interview.
Yeah.
But apparently there was a bunch of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
he caught.
right, before they caught on.
Yeah.
But he used a different name, the Shyman or whatever.
Yeah. But they deserved that, my fault.
So what did he do?
I don't know nothing about it.
He's gassing joints off a Tinder. He meets them. This nigga be mad close to where they at, right? I don't know how. He be right there. He swipe. He hits him immediately. What's popping? I'm about to spin off. I'm only in town for the night. Come through, get this coffee or whatever. And then he kill. You know what I mean? Then he hit her with some bread, and his life looked wild lit because he gets a driver to pick him up. Everybody's in on this shit. He gets a driver to pick him up with the crazy like Bentley or whatever shit, and then he'll have like a private jet chartered to take the bitch somewhere and all of this shit. So she's under the belief, like under the guise, this nigga's getting to it. He Photoshop himself in these pictures with these important elites or whatever shit.
Professional catfish.
Word, but with bread though, like he do it for a different reason. It's not just to hit the joints. He's doing it for to gain bread. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't got no money. He don't have income.
Okay.
So his father is a fake. Is not his real father, but he found a nigga. He looked just like him. It looks mad real too. It looks so real, my nigga. This nigga looks just like his pops, and he's a diamond dude or whatever shit, right?
Yeah, the pops was the king of diamonds. So he said he was the prince of diamonds.
So word. And it's a taggy little phrase to have on your shit.
Yeah.
Prince of diamonds on the Tinder. So the bitches be swiping, you know what I mean? Son kill. Then get out of there and then make him feel, you know what I'm saying? Send the flowers and text him and voice chat, group chat or whatever. He be putting his like location so it's believable. Now I'm in Baghdad tonight, shorty. I can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow I got to spend the Ibiza. You know what I mean? Then he be there though.
Yeah.
The nigga be there. He sent a video of the pictures and shit, you know what I'm saying? But he used the same pictures for all the bitches, you know what I'm saying? This nigga's ill. Then he'll
went to the places.
Yeah, he be there.
Really be there.
Nah, he be there. Like when he say he's there, but he used the same picture for all the bitches. You know what I'm saying? So then his storyline always match up because then he send a bitch $250,000 in a check, huh? Hold that. That's for you. And then he asked for it all back over time. Every dollar and some. So now you 500 in the hole to this nigga like, wait. You know what I'm saying? The nigga's ill, son.
Yeah, con man, okay.
Yeah, but
Real?
it's a real
Yes.
story.
Wait.
But the bitches be so shot.
So how does he get bread off him? Because these are bitches that have money.
I already gave him $250. Why won't you believe me? I'm showing you that this is the finest.
Yeah, I'm lit,
life.
but these bitches have to have money already.
So-
They don't.
No.
She goes and gets a bank account and she puts
Gets
that in there
loans.
and gets loans and draws off the money. And son, now she gave this nigga $750,000. She gave this nigga $750 already. She's like, hold on, the bank is calling me every day. What's popping?
That's an ill hustle.
Yo,
I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, but he's a nasty nigga for doing that to bitches. But
That's crazy.
I'm saying he's a whack nigga. For
They
that. Keep
yelled for
100.
doing it.
Yeah, he's a whack nigga.
So he had one joint like apply for this loan, and she obviously didn't make enough money. And he was like, nah, don't worry about it. Got her like a fake paycheck that says she make $80,000 a month.
for that. A month.
Just so she could get the loan.
Yo, forged it.
That he works
American
for-
Express
that she works for
approved
his
it quick.
company.
Gave her like $150,000. Boom. So then they do that. They live it up. They say they go to the club. He's spending money, this and that, because he got the bread now. And then he's running out, and they're different. Like, yo, I just need like another 20, 25. Take out another loan. Take out another loan. They kept taking out loans.
$20 a day habit. $20,000 a day.
That's
And
crazy.
just send him money over and over. And then he would just use the money to front and then catch another joint. Like, yo,
To
look,
catch
I'm
the next
living.
joint off the last bitch's money.
Yes.
Right.
That's
What's
crazy.
nasty is the second joint in the interview, she's a piece of dirt. You never even let my boy clip it.
Where he ain't be?
No.
But he probably beat mad joints off the money that he like.
Not
probably bitches he
mad
never
joints. This
skinned.
nigga he's mad loyal at the time. When he used to win a
He never
joint,
girlfriend
he's
girl.
mad loyal to this bitch.
Why? He's
Just
scared
juicing
behind.
her, yeah, like crazy. He's a nasty
It's a
individual.
fucking leech.
But then the second joint, he even clipped. He never knelt.
But the crime is him scamming them.
It's
I don't
not even
know.
a crime.
I don't know if it's a crime though, because
What's the
technically
I'm
he's
like-
being upfront, telling them.
Because I was
yo,
gonna
need
say,
this-
low key, like banks kind of do this to people. In real life.
predatory loan,
Yeah.
predatory lending.
But
Yeah.
it's not even a
So if
crime.
he
They couldn't
changes
even.
them to Wells Fargo or
But
whatever the fuck,
they got
it'd
him
be
off
okay.
Tinder. He's done.
Yeah, Tinder banned him after
But that's
a while.
whack. What's the crime?
Right.
He's gonna be able to.
But hold on, how you take me off the Tinder? Because I'm clipping joints. That's what it's here for. Because my numbers is up.
Yeah.
Hater.
But
Y'all
it's
niggas
probably
is haters.
bad press and shit.
Fuck that. Y'all niggas is haters. And I got you a movie on Netflix now. You ain't have one.
But
only
it's
thing that-
bad press.
So what, nigga? You ain't have. I bet you that Tinder shit is still rocking. Niggas is seeing their amount of. Come on, my nigga.
It's just because he used the wrong names. If he used a different name with it, that's what got him.
He probably gonna sign back up because my son is ill.
He was back on after he got out.
Nigga, this shit just
He went-
happened.
Yeah, after he got out of jail, he went back on. It was killing
But
again.
what was he in
and then
jail
Tinder found
for?
out.
My nigga, I just told you he just got $8 million off his money in Sweden and shit like that.
So
He scammed them out of money.
he only did like 8 months or something like that. It's essentially like
But that's a
15
white collar
months.
crime. though. That's a federal.
8 months.
But he didn't get. It was
wasn't
never
for that.
It was never the fraud because none of the money that was taken out was in his name.
Oh, because the
All
women
the
were
other
doing
the
it.
women.
So then he
signed their
could.
names.
So
owe that
he's
paper.
still, but he's still up.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
still owe that paper and they can't
They
take
pay
it.
And he's
back.
still rich.
Yes.
Yeah, he's rich again.
He's
Because
back
he went
on.
back and doing it again. Now he's dating like this Israeli model or something like that. Like,
and my son is real. He's really the pictures of who he is.
Yeah.
Those are his real pictures, and he really be out there. Like the watch is still
Yeah.
180. Like he paid
Yeah.
for that. You know what I'm saying? So his life is still up. So it's, all y'all did was give my son more
money.
But
More
You're
attention.
dumb.
More attention.
The nigga's probably gonna get a
guys
reality
more
show or some
promotion now.
shit.
Yeah.
the only thing I think he got in
guarantee
trouble.
it.
Yeah, he's gonna get a reality show.
Yeah.
or some shit.
guarantee it.
I think he
He
got in
lit.
trouble for like impersonating somebody else, something like that. Whatever it was.
Okay.
But
I
for
think
like
that
the
was the
money,
initial charge.
Yeah, for the money he ain't get anything.
And they ain't take no money from him.
Yeah, and then the people.
He was giving the money. He didn't rob him.
And and he was gaming. His game just up. What you mean? What's the crime? I know how to talk to these hoes. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
and his fake security guard and all the people that were in the scam with him, they have to do no time.
The fake security guard is crazy.
They were employees.
Son popped this nigga bottle, right? My son got this. They broke a bottle on this nigga's head, and he was bleeding out. And he's in the fucking the ambulance. And Simon in the ambulance with the nigga like, yeah, son, you see, shit is wild. I need you to send me like 50K. And this shit worked. They send it every fucking time.
The same picture,
The
same
same
video.
picture, the blood, same shit. This nigga's wild diesel UFC nigga. He'll kill somebody.
He sends it
over
to all the bitches at the same
Not
time.
at the same time,
But
it's
every
when
time.
he gets
Just
there in
respect
the
the
relationship, it's the same shit.
Oh, there's like
It's the
tears.
same-
Yes.
No,
Yes.
That's
Once he
fire.
gets to that
That's kind of fire.
That's
It's
the
fucked
same
up,
episode.
but it's fire.
Once he
Same
links
episode
with him,
with every girl.
yeah, it's the same.
He got the whole
Season
story.
1, it's the same shit. It's episodic. It's just when you get to episode 8, that's when that happens.
Exactly.
You feel me? He's only on 6 with shorty.
Yeah.
So he's building her up. So what he says is, yo, yeah, they hating on me, you know what I'm saying? Because my pops is the Diamond King or whatever shit. So it's
My
dangerous.
enemies.
I can't be over here no more. This part of Sweden
crazy.
is quiet. Niggas just chased me home the other day. I seen him coming out the shit. I almost hit him, but you know what I'm saying? I was like,
Yeah.
so you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to sit word. And the bitches is at the edge of their seat, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
It's horrible he did it.
Yeah.
But then it's like, I guarantee you,
the bitches at the edge of their seat because the nigga's so
deserve it.
nice with the
I gotta
craft.
watch this.
Craftsmanship is up.
when he gives the bitch a check, they don't sign any paperwork, right?
Nah.
So there's probably a bitch that probably just took the money and just
Nah. Never.
never.
He's too nice, nigga. Are you crazy?
Nah, this bitch is out here that'll just take the bread
Never.
and
He's
just
too
bounce
nice.
on you.
First of all, my nigga, that lifestyle, that's not gonna happen again.
Yeah,
This bitch just happened to swipe right on the wrong nigga and got lit.
110%.
So it's worth. So some
But there's
bitches,
bitches
it's worth
that
that
will
9
run,
months.
Bro, there's
of
bitches
living
that
that
will
kind of
run
life.
off. There's bitches that will run off with 10 bands, let alone $250,000.
You're not understanding,
He
bro.
not
Yeah.
understanding.
You're not understanding.
It
You have
seems
to
like
watch
a
it
small
first.
Nah,
fraction
I'ma watch
of
it.
What's possible?
Right.
This
Okay.
nigga's opening the house to you, all that. Yo, why don't you just move with me? He's telling you you're making 90 a month. What are you running off for 250 for? That's 2.5 months of work. All I gotta do
Okay,
is-
I get that part.
they'll never. That's dumb.
Yeah.
Like that's literally like you know what I'm saying.
I gotta watch that.
It'll never happen.
check it
son.
out.
One joint he took her on the date, whatever. Like, oh, just come me to Monaco, wherever they was going,
Word.
get on the flight. He had his baby moms and
On
his
the
kid on
joint.
the flight. She's like, nah, it's cool. Like, we don't mess around like
So
that.
now he puts them in the. He said, yo, I got I got this business meeting. Chill with my baby moms. I don't be
Wait,
beating
it's
no more.
not really?
No, nigga, it's an actor. He pays her to talk him up. So now, think about it. You ain't never cracked yet, right? You never cracked this joint yet, but you got her around your shorty, right?
And she's
So you
saying mad nice.
So-
like,
So now you want to be another baby mother.
So hold on, listen to this now.
So
This
you
is
want
how
to be a
do-
baby mother.
This is how you do it. He brings the joint over there around the new joint. So you gonna ask all the private, frequent questions that you want to know because ain't nobody there. The FAQ, there's 20 frequently asked questions that a bitch want to know about every one of us, and she ain't nobody to ask.
yeah.
There ain't no forum.
So he supplies that for you.
Bang, he supplies it for you. Here you go.
Now you're a good guy.
You can ask all the
That's your
questions you
Spark
want.
Notes on
Son,
him.
it's so perfect.
Wow.
Niggas not in there to stop the questions. So every question he got the retort.
Yeah.
And he's telling her what to say. Or she's asked, oh, yo, he's a great father. It's the best man I've ever met. He's just busy. But for you, it seems like this is lit. So if I was you, I wish I could be you. And you know what I mean? Talking them up. That bitch ain't going nowhere.
Then the bitch wants to join the money team. Because now
she's looking.
Yeah, but she's looking at your baby mother and it's like, okay, I could live this life. I could be the baby mother. I could be one of them.
But my son is he's neutered, my nigga. My son is good.
No, I know that. I'm just saying in the bitch's head, like he's thinking,
No, she just want to be in the picture no matter what.
No matter in which format.
And that's definitely some money shit. To introduce somebody to your baby mother is like some.
And then send her alone. Y'all go to the Hotel Dolly. I got this business meeting. I got to go lie to some other niggas. Kind of remind me of you, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of remind me of some shit. You know what I mean?
I would never do that. I would never do that
Kind of
shit.
remind me of some shit.
I would never do that
You
shit.
without the bread. You know what I'm
I
saying?
would never do that shit.
I can see Red standing just like him in the pictures.
Yeah.
With his blazer on.
Yeah. The way that
I would never do that.
The nigga is so fucking ill though. It's just he's a whack nigga for taking advantage of the joint.
The thing is, in good conscience, I could never put somebody in like $500,000 worth of debt.
When he holding the joint, it looked like that, but he holding himself in the pictures like this.
to be able to go to sleep at night and know you put someone in $500,000 worth of debt and their life is fucking dismantled.
More than that,
it's crazy.
My enemies, they after me. So
the voice notes be so intense, and he hit her 14 times in a row. Bitch, what you doing? Like I told you, these niggas are shooting. I need the bread. But hold on, my thing is, what's the 20 gonna give you? I give you $20,000 out the bank. What's about to happen?
Yeah.
And he said, well, he's such a good friend. You know what I mean? Giving him 20K is that's light in comparison. I was about to just look for an apartment for myself. I ain't even situated, but I'm gonna go to the bank and get this loan for this nigga. And he never even beat. But he pays for everything for this joint's life. Mm-hmm. He just tells her, yo, come out. Like he said, going to Monaco. Mm-hmm. We on the big boat.
But
yacht
she
joint.
paid for it.
Huh?
But she paid for it.
Nah.
The previous one.
The
previous
joint paid for that
He's
one.
on season. He's still on season 1, but he's on episode 3. He ain't asked for no bread yet. He still paid. She's provided for all that. She's just at the crib stressed. My nigga. She's at the crib stressed.
Wait, hold on. I get it.
So Ashley
one
is
girl
paying
in
for
season 1.
Yeah, she's paying for Bridget. You know what I'm saying? And Bridget is
Season 3 is paying for season 1.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yes.
And season 2's
Yes.
working her way to 3.
Season 1 is paying for she's financing everybody's life.
It's a pussy.
I even got a couple dollars.
Yes. That's exactly what it is.
That's
Wait, so
fire.
he's getting the money out the gate?
The first joint. No, season 1 is the I'm saying because I don't remember her name, so I'm saying Ashley, Bridget, they all white
she's
joints.
Funding
She's funding everything, my nigga.
It's terrible he's doing that to people. It's just the intelligence to put a scam like that together. It's mad elaborate.
Season 2 also at one point she becomes the
financer.
Yeah.
Eventually, everybody ends up there.
The beneficiary.
He just dips on her.
You know what I mean?
dips on her.
Fugitive.
Beneficiary bitch.
He just dips on her.
You know what I mean?
So once she can't take anything out, and once she's basically done as far as credit, he moves on to the next chick.
Right. They start calling him. Oh, the bank is calling me. I need the money. Oh, I'm gonna send it tomorrow. I'm gonna deposit them, and he just stops answering.
And then he just tells her, "Bitch, I sent it. What you want me to do?" Mm-hmm.
He start getting
like that.
He start getting real, like rowdy.
She said, "Oh, nah, I seen it in his eyes." This nigga, you know what I mean? And he told her, like, "Bitch, I sent the bread. You got the check, right? You went to the bank, right? And you deposited it. What the fuck else I'm supposed to do? Stop calling me with this shit. Bang!" And he's out, getting the brains from all the other bitches in the spot, living life. You know what I mean? Now my son is up $7.5 million. Yo, so bam.
He made that much money?
Son, wild chicken off these bitches. So that was crazy is when the cops run down
I'm
on
not
him.
even mad y'all spoiled it for me.
Nah, when the cops run down on him,
Y'all make it one, like make me one watch.
it's not episodic. It's one movie. It's only one.
For years,
I don't care what it is. I'm watching
It's
it.
only like an hour or something. But what's crazy? It's funnier probably what we said.
Yeah, but he was wild for years.
When he was wild for mad years. Then they look him up and find his real name because the FBI's on him. They show because the bitch is rats immediately. You know what I'm saying? As soon as it gets tense. Say, I seen his eyes. He's like he hardened. Pause. Like, bitch, what you thought, nigga? My son is a con man. My son is a con man. He don't fuck with you. And she was wild regular, like an average joint. Like, bitch, watch out. You know what I'm saying?
What happened when the cops caught up to him?
So, she calls the bank. They come through CIA and all these niggas. Yo, so what he look like? Showed them the picture. They like, look at my man. The cops. They like, yo, oh, yeah, my son Simon. Got another one. You know what I'm saying? Got your ass too. The nigga tell her like, look, bitch. You smell the smoke? You burnt. You know what I'm saying? He ain't paying you back. You owe all that. And they leave. They tell the bitch, you owe all that. Nigga, this was legal what he did. Ain't no crime. He just burnt you. You don't smell that, bitch? That's the smoke right there. You got burnt. You heard? So bang. Then he this is the wildest shit though. When the cops run down, the nigga gets tight. He called her like, yo, bitch, I know what you did. All I'm gonna tell you is this. Watch out. You heard? Because he know the address. He been there.
He's like, I'll be your worst enemy. You and your family, the worst enemy.
I'm gonna be up on your ass. You heard? So her moms, he's talking high on the voicemail. This nigga don't care about no police, my nigga.
And then he escapes like the country and goes to a different country. So the cops, they're like, oh, fuck it. We're not going to travel and spend the money to track him down.
For what?
They let him rock.
But what would they arrest him for?
There's no crime. Impersonating.
That's the only thing. They can't get him for like a real...
Impersonating who though?
Because he said all of this shit. He'll say, like, they got the whole convo.
But can he go back to the country?
Right.
Is he like wanted? Can he go back to the country?
He's not technically wanted because it's the bank niggas that want him. It's not really cops that's on his ass.
The bank want their money.
The bank with the bread.
Yeah, the girls can't pay them, so they're trying to find a way to get the bread.
Yeah, it's all
Bank tell him, yo, that's on you. Holla at us when you got that first
I don't know
payment.
what you telling me.
You know what I'm saying? Where that initial payment at?
$500 million. How are they paying that back? They're never paying that back.
Never.
Yo, you know what's
My son's a
crazy?
billionaire. He's a billionaire. All these bitches back. He's terrible, my nigga.
That bitch
He's a
can work
horrible nigga,
every
man.
day of her life and never pay that shit back ever.
It's not a possibility.
She's going to die.
What's crazy
in
is
debt.
you said he gave him a check.
That's not funny.
A check.
That's not funny
Made it
at
look
all.
like she made more money to get hired.
No, he gave her the $250. That was real money.
No,
the fraudulent check though. But since she handed it in, she's the one who did fraud then.
Wait.
Yeah, they did all the crimes.
To get the money from the bank, you know you have to show money,
Yeah,
right?
so
he showed that she was employed by his company and she was making $91K a month.
So
That's
now,
forgery.
So he did fuck
But
with
That is forgery. You're
On
right.
his part.
But he never caught that. That wasn't the crime.
but she probably
But if
caught it because
he actually gave her,
she could catch that charge because she.
but
Impersonation.
But if he did pay her the $90K a month, he could argue.
Never did.
But he gave her $250, right?
He gave her $250 prior.
Oh.
Remember, she spun off that. We still reeling off that first initial spin move he hit her with.
Yeah.
Ha, twisted her. She's done. You know what I mean? Because the 250 fucked her up, my nigga. You gotta remember, she swiped and then ding, the nigga hit her. What's popping, bitch? Where you like?
Immediately.
I'm 2 miles out. I gotta fly to Monaco in the morning. You heard? Come get this coffee. Spins her. You know what I'm saying? Wild romanticized. My son got the slow music. He's ill. You know what I'm saying?
Off the coffee.
Off the coffee, my nigga. No spiking, none of that. My son is really ill. You know what I mean?
Spanish fly.
None of that. My nigga, my son is really ill. Just the wordplay. You know what I'm saying? My son hit her with the language of love, you heard? And the bitch is open and she let him clip it the first day. You know what I mean? So then she wake up, he's like, yo, matter of fact, just come with me. I gotta spin the Ibiza. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Bitch, you ain't never been to Ibiza? You from, you know what I'm saying? Anchorage, Alaska or some shit.
Get your passport. We out.
That's
Yo,
fire.
don't even, matter of fact, just send me a picture of your shit, you heard? You don't even need it, I'm good. That's my private jet, it's my man that fly the shit.
Oh my
Everybody's under the fucking his employed.
Yeah.
So it's all,
He's paying them because he got
my nigga, he been spinning bitches.
Because the joints.
He been spinning bitches, so they all in on it, so they take it as serious as he.
Damn,
You know what I mean?
Crazy.
It's their job.
Security looks like real security.
Yeah, he's a real security, and he'll really
But
hurt
at
something.
this
That nigga like
point,
Zangief.
aren't these people actually employees then?
They
Yes.
are real.
Yes. That's why they don't never go to jail.
This is
Because like there's
They
mad
actually
people
work.
who are technically playing security, who
Yeah.
are actually security guards. They just
son is-
if something goes down, they're not doing shit.
That's Bam Bam Bigelow from WWF. When you see him, you remember him, son.
There's only one joint that got him back a little bit.
Yeah, what?
The one with the clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Because he wore like a bunch of like high-end clothes.
Took all.
So then he needed some money. She goes, yo, I can't take any more loans out. The bank won't let me this and that. But I can help you. Let me sell some of your clothes. So she meet up with him, take his clothes, and start selling his clothes off.
And kept the money.
Yeah, but everything he wears, OD.
Yeah.
Nothing off the rack, son. Everything is built, made, custom. My son really lived that life. So it's impossible to not know.
Yeah.
Like you believe him. First of all, he hit her with 250, son. Like I said, son, that's the UTEP two-step. My nigga hit her with the Tim Hardaway. She was fucked up.
The crazy
She
thing
almost
is,
fell off that. Like, oh shit.
the crazy
She
thing
didn't know what to
is, it
do.
sounds like at this point he really does live that life.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
he
has the
it's
money.
technically he don't because, like I said, he spent it all.
Yeah, so
He don't
gotta
have no
re-up.
chicken left.
He
gotta
needs
find-
he
gotta
needs
find a
new
new
girls bitch.
to
to maintain
So what's best for
the
him is
cash
to build
flow.
his own fucking app.
Right.
And just
Yeah.
be catching joints on there.
So
No, but at this point, if he got the millions, he could just legitimately be a
My
businessman.
nigga, he has a $20,000 a day habit.
yeah, he's
no
tricking
drugs.
the money off.
Just living life.
That's crazy.
The
So-
private jets, the Bentleys, and all of this
20K a
shit.
month is insane.
Like he didn't
$20K
actually
a day.
Day.
a day.
A day, every day.
Rich man, every day.
Every day.
Crazy.
Every day.
Is living.
On
20
what?
still couldn't do
He
it.
didn't actually even live anywhere. He didn't live anywhere.
He's on the private jet. That's his crib, nigga. Just out making moves.
So then,
Hotel.
Traveling like a
That's
jet,
right.
my nigga.
Yeah.
and then when the joints caught on, like two of them started working together, whatever.
Yeah.
So they started
You know
to
how
cut
it
the
go.
funds off. They got him. They're like, all right.
Yeah.
And then one took his clothes, started saying she can sell the clothes. So she
These are
started,
European women.
yeah. She started
Bruh,
selling the clothes.
American girl would just run off with the bread.
She starts selling the clothes.
No.
And he's calling like, yo, where's my money? She's like, oh, I'm gonna send it to you tomorrow.
I got you.
He said, yo, you said that yesterday. Stop playing. I need my money by
Same
today. I need my money today.
Yeah.
Start wilding on her.
Yeah. He gets real, like, street fast, my nigga. After a while, he like, listen, bitch, you playing with my chicken. I already told you.
My man, he ended up staying in the hospital 12 hours a night.
Yeah, he's
What?
Hurt.
hurt. He
Right?
was fucked
He's
up.
like, yo, I'm the poor king now. Like, I need my money.
Yeah.
This and that. They give him the money. Cops ran down. They got him. He went and did like 8 months, whatever. Came back out, got back on
Back
Tinder,
lit.
and got the clothes, got everything back on top again.
Backlit. Same.
Yeah,
He
so
all
took
the
him
ball,
out, got
everything.
rid of
He's just
him.
really nice. He
Yeah.
really that guy.
Yeah, he's the guy.
But
Nice.
realistically, he's a piece of shit, guys. That's
Absolutely.
whack.
No,
Never
that's
take
horrible.
advantage of women. That's some corny shit.
Destroy their lives and everything.
Like, yeah.
That's crazy.
This nigga is the ultimate scam artist.
Yeah,
Yo.
he's the illest piece of shit. I'm just saying, he's a piece
All
of
right,
shit.
20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. At what point you like,
That's too
now I ain't
much.
taking no more loans out?
Now, you have a $1.1 billion loan against you in the bank. Every bank, in wherever they fucking live at, in the Middle Eastern area of the globe. You feel me? Every single bank is on your ass. Like, these niggas are sending physical people to your crib, knocking
Yes.
and shit. Knocking at the door. You will never owe that much money. It's like
Too
you
much.
gambling at this
You
point.
basically borrow from every bank. This
Every
nigga
single
in
one.
a Cash App t-shirt, like knocking at your door right now.
And
Like, we need that brat.
the whole time I was like, why did you say like,
Like
your pops?
every bank shows up with suits. It's just Cash App nigga comes in a
Just a regular
t-shirt.
nigga with a wife beater on.
Venmo.
Word. The Venmo nigga. Word. Uber Eats, everybody, she owes everything, son. Everything she owes.
But I'm like, why didn't you say, yo, your pops is the king of diamonds? Or just ask him for the bread?
Yeah.
They were so stupid. They kept taking the money
said,
out.
Well,
and
we
giving
don't
it to
know
him.
if they ever said
But that's what I'm saying.
we
I
never know.
feel like
And he probably spazzed on him.
I feel like
Why you talking about my pops, bitch?
European women
You know what I
maybe is different. Like if you're talking about a girl who's used to niggas that like bullshit or whatever, I feel
not
like
used to-
American girl.
she's not used
That's
to
what I'm
niggas
saying.
having
If it's
250
an
though.
American girl,
Doesn't matter.
She,
None of them girls.
I
Not
don't know.
used to 250,
No,
my
I
nigga.
understand. I understand.
Oh.
Mad bitches just run off with the bread.
That's 4 years of
Yeah.
work for the average
Word.
person, my nigga.
I agree with you.
Fact.
You talking
Way
about?
more.
Like, come
Honestly.
on, son.
Yeah.
4 years of
Right.
work, here's the salary.
Yeah.
My nigga, like I said, son, that's the in and out,
scammer,
and then the throw
giving
sham.
a
Bang.
You gotta think.
Oh, shit.
At
That's
this-
the throw sham, son.
At
Done.
this point, he done took on a jet, took it to a different
Come on.
country, nice
100%.
hotel,
Word.
showed her all type of this shit.
Reggie's
And
talking
then
about
I guarantee you,
250.
there's
You can't
bitches around the
guarantee
way
it.
that
You can't
would.
guarantee it. You can't.
Reg.
You're right.
These
Just
dudes
saying.
got
I
$250,000
understand what you're saying to me, but what I'm saying is, some girls would just take the bread and dip. They're not doing the math. They're like, I've never seen this amount of money before. This is a loan.
Yeah.
It's not
And
just a
there's
gift or
more.
whatever.
If he could give me
I
$250,
understand
It
that.
wasn't a loan though.
he could give me $250 to spend.
I'm telling you,
Why am I
alright.
gonna run off?
Bruh, there's bitches out running off with the bank.
$25,000.
RBW.
All right,
RBW.
Rich B. Wildin.
I guess we
Moving right
disagree.
along, but that was
RBW.
dope. That was dope.
Who you
He's
ran
doing
off? Who
rich
money you ran off with?
I didn't run off with anybody's money. What I'm saying is, there's local bitches that would just run off with
He's
it.
doing
Reg
rich
is the
man.
plug and the outlet. Nigga.
That's fire.
What you mean? Who he running from, my nigga?
He's stealing from himself just to see if he can do it.
Just to see. And then shot his own car up. That's crazy. Then shot his car up.
My life mad boring then. Like
that guy
niggas just bored.
started yelling, "You hit me, pussy!"
Nah, you yell out the window. Nah, with the glass in there.
Yo, you want to hear something funny?
Nah, that's funny.
I cut a nigga off in traffic.
Yeah.
And then I honked my horn, I cut the nigga off in traffic, and then he stuck his middle finger up, so I sped up and cut him off again.
Why?
And then,
playing
then
dangerous.
the nigga stuck his hand out the window, did the battle rap gun at me.
yeah.
But then
The
I'm like,
finger gun.
nigga, we're still sitting in traffic. Like, I'm looking at you, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you're not shooting shit.
Nah.
You're going to work.
Word.
You should've gone to work.
You're going to work. You got your fucking work polo on. You ain't shooting shit.
Back to badge out like, yeah.
Now I was in the car dying because the whole time I'm laughing, I'm like, dog, I'm gonna talk about this shit on the pod.
Yo,
You
the
don't have a
finger
gun.
gun is not as scary as a badge with your
Yeah.
actual police
Yeah.
number, my nigga.
But I don't have a
You're supposed
badge.
to look at him and be like, "They back at him."
So I'm laughing in the car and we're sitting in traffic and I wave at the nigga like we're sitting here in traffic.
Nah,
It's like
you
the
could've
battle
backed
rap
the-
gun.
Yeah, the battle rap gun
No,
is
but
bad.
dead ass, we're sitting in traffic. You're not, even if you shot at me, nigga, you're not going anywhere.
we stuck.
Yeah, you're sitting in the scene of the crime the whole time. It's just fucking stupid. It was funny.
One thing that I did watch before we move on. Yesterday, I got a chance to go see the Kanye doc. The first, they did.
Oh,
just three parts of it,
genius.
right? So they showed part one in theaters.
Yeah, one day. In
one
theaters
day.
For one day.
And I went to see it. I have a little bit of more understanding for Kanye West now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cootie and Chica, that's the guy who did the doc. It's a really good doc. They started documenting Kanye from like 98 to like now. And like I see the way Kanye acts like he has a chip on his shoulder, and then you see the doc, you're like, oh, I get it. He used to walk in the Rockefeller offices.
They used to clown that nigga, yo.
Yep, he used to walk in, and everybody knew him as the producer. They used to try to like be like kind of nice to him, so they keep the beats. And he would go in and tell people I could rap and play songs. This and he was playing like All Falls Down, stuff of College Dropout, rapping it to people. And somebody walk in the office, Kanye's
shit
there,
off.
ignore him, and just continue the conversation what he was performing for.
In the
Damn.
middle of his rap?
Yeah.
Oh.
Kanye would legit go turn it off, take it out, and walk out the room, looking mad sad, and they just act like he wasn't even there.
So yeah, that was his origin story.
Yep, that's the start of the supervillain.
He got it.
I saw it and I
It
said,
makes
I
sense.
get it.
And then when you get that level of success after that,
Yeah, I get it.
fuck you thought.
Before we do move on, something I watched, I'm a slightly hot take. I feel like Dave Chappelle, it might be ruining comedy. And I know that sounds crazy, but I'm gonna explain. I was watching a lot of comedy specials last week, and they're terrible. Like, there's a lot of terrible comedy specials, and I feel like they all are trying to be Dave, trying to be insightful, don't want to get canceled, trying to navigate this weird pathway of comedy, and it's bad. I watched Aziz Ansari's new one. Did you see his, Reg?
Yeah, but like,
Yeah,
why would you
I never
blame?
like his stuff.
Why would you blame Dave Chappelle?
Because everybody's trying to be.
I know,
always-
but that's like the, I don't want to say cancel culture, but that's the fault of, you gotta look at Aziz Ansari. Like, the nigga went on a bad date and they slapped him with a label where it's like, they almost put him in the boat with Cosby, and the nigga's like, I didn't even do shit.
Right.
It's like, you're in the same conversation.
Yeah,
the nigga was
that's
like,
wild.
because he did, but then when she said stop, he stopped, and then she just hung out in his apartment naked, and he was just like, I don't know what's happening, and the bitch documented the whole thing from beginning to end, so low key, you
But
could
this wasn't
tell
about his. It have nothing to do with that.
I understand,
His
but
brand of comedy is just
that whole episode with the Me Too shit basically put a halt to everything the nigga was working.
Can I say something? I love his show, Master of None.
Me too.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
His fucking stand-up has always been kind of trash to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not surprised this one's bad because
So-
the one before it was bad.
So another one I watched and I felt like it was similar was Michael Shea's.
Oh yeah,
most
he let me
recent.
down.
Yeah.
He
that wasn't
bombed
great.
for an hour. I felt like he bombed for an hour straight.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I felt
Yeah.
like because it's a comedy special, they didn't want to just be honest or boo. Well, you can't do that. He's like, oh, I'm at the Bay. I'm doing my comedy special. It was 59 minutes of him bombing.
Yo,
And what it was is him trying to be insightful,
trying to be.
trying to be,
I feel the same way.
you know what I mean? They're
the
almost
same
trying
way,
to be
my nigga.
sociologists up there. And I feel like Dave is partly to
Special.
blame.
He's special though. He's special.
He's different.
No one else can do that.
Nah.
Not gonna be the same.
I'm saying,
Just
well, Mike do the fadeaway. Everybody want to do the
Stick
fadeaway.
to what you do, man.
You
Stick
know
to what you know.
You know who can kind of do the insightful stand-up really well? Gerard Carmichael.
Yeah. But that's always his style, though.
That's always his style.
He
though.
was that before Dave
Before Chappelle
kinda,
did it, yeah.
started really going in this
And
lane.
Chris Rock's
Killing him softly.
tambourine wasn't
Dave
bad.
was full blown jokes.
Right.
There was no insightfulness, no long ass stories.
No,
It
no.
was, you know what I mean?
But-
It was just straight jokes, and he was still killing.
Yep.
And I feel he's still as funny.
Oh yeah, he is.
No,
even
Dave
with
is
this
the GOAT.
Even, son.
But he can do that too. He
But
can be
the
insightful,
whack
give you a
part
lesson,
is-
and be funny.
The whack part is why, you know what I'm saying? Why even try it, my nigga? You feel me? Like, why, son?
So it's
I understand this shit is successful for him, but it's never been successful for anyone else.
Comedy
How do you
is-
think you're gonna be it?
Comedy is gonna look like completely different in a couple years. You said what, bro?
Like when we was talking off camera earlier, Pop was basically saying like niggas don't have their own identity.
Word.
When it come to niggas in fits.
Yeah.
How niggas
Do what you like.
change They whole
Yeah.
shit
Yeah.
to appease
But
another nigga.
I
That's
don't-
what they be doing.
Because people are afraid to
I
fail.
don't even think it's that.
They rather fail as you than as fails themselves.
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's just with everything going on right now, and
It limits
almost
shit.
can't go on stage and say the jokes you would want to say.
Why
'Cause
not?
What's gonna happen?
I
Because
believe
That's
you
my
can.
because when you
Why
have
not?
I believe you can, son.
you have some comedians
I believe that's the only spot that
you have some comedians that are too big to fail. Dave Chappelle's too big to fail.
Yeah.
Right? Then you have
it
other
can't work for
comedians
everybody.
that's
Not everybody
basically like, dog, I'm living from show to show. If niggas cancel me, it's my mortgage. I'm not gonna be able to feed my
that's the
kids.
problem.
I feel
It's like,
you,
yo,
but I don't think you get canceled, my nigga. Nick, when's the last time it stuck for a comedian who got canceled?
Jeremy Piven.
Who the fuck is that?
Exactly.
He was never doing stand up.
Yeah, he wasn't doing stand up.
Yeah.
No, actually, he
like a Joe
was doing some stand up gigs, but it was like he elevated above that. He was doing Entourage, and he got a couple.
Yeah, that was
movies.
like 20 years ago he was doing stand up.
I'll tell you the last one where.
I don't think he's ever even had special.
And then the Aziz Ansari thing.
I'll tell you the last one when it stuck. But Aziz is something off the stage, right? On the stage, you're usually safe and you're good. Kramer,
Oh yeah.
last one
yeah.
when it stuck.
Yeah.
But even that,
That was OD.
It went past. It was OD.
Yeah,
it was
he
almost
was-
like Rogan. He went past.
Wildin', like.
He went past the stage and it wasn't a joke anymore, and he started calling him a nigga off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Here's
So I think that's what got
Like
him.
chasing after the nigga.
Yeah,
calling him that.
I think
That was wild.
on
He said
the
it like
stage-
20 times in a row. That's
And not for nothing.
Completely
That's
disagree,
crazy.
Darnell. I'll explain.
That's back when
I
that word had
completely
power.
disagree. I'll
Yeah.
explain though. Go ahead, finish your thought.
And not for nothing. Chasing you calling nigga and it's Kramer. You're supposed to lay him the fuck
You're
out.
supposed to put him
Yeah.
down.
It was
Son is
two
like-
of them.
son is
It was
like
two of them
6'5"
too.
though.
It was two of them in the
Niggas
audience.
thought Kramer was little
Dog.
though.
Nah, he
Kramer
not.
like 6'5".
It was two of them
But you
niggas
still
in the
gotta-
audience.
You got to put him right
Yeah.
out.
He's 6'5" and frail. Like there was two niggas in the audience.
Here's where I completely disagree with that.
Okay.
Nobody
And a foot of that
gives
is
a
just
fuck.
hair, my nigga.
About Kramer?
No, about calling somebody a nigga.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan,
Right.
and we're gonna get there, and maybe we could go straight there. But nobody cares if you call somebody a nigga.
No.
It's never mattered.
That word had power then.
Yeah.
Think about it. That was the reason for Kramer. That's the only reason it worked.
That's why they got him out.
I
He
think if
wasn't
Kramer
funny
did a-
either.
That's
You right.
what I was about to say. Let's
There was
really get
there
down
was a-
to it.
there
He was
a
never
percent-
good at stand
There
up.
was a percentage of that.
Yeah.
However, there was no, like what you're saying right now, there was a reason for the Rogan shit, right?
Right.
There was no other vehicle driving that. Niggas wasn't saying cancel Kramer just because he wasn't funny. They were still paying for them fucking tickets. That was a full room.
It wasn't even a cancel culture when
Hold
he
on,
did that. to
hold
be
on,
honest.
hold on. All I'm saying is I agree with you to an extent, but the nigga's right. That word had power back then, so that's the only reason that stuck.
Yeah.
But that wouldn't work today. You can say nigga as many times as you want. That word isn't strong enough.
I tell you what.
I don't think it was then either, Pop. I'm
My
honest
nigga,
with
so what was the
you.
purpose
He
of it
was
sticking?
never selling out rooms. That's
There
what
was
it really
people
was.
in that room buying those tickets.
Yeah,
was,
people,
but Kramer's
just off
not
the
a big
strength
ticket.
that he was
Nah, I
Kramer,
get it.
he was
However,
selling,
that's-
he was selling
that's
tickets
two
off the
different
strength he was
topics, my
Kramer.
nigga.
Small rooms. They were
That was
small
two
rooms.
different topics,
Right,
my nigga.
right.
There was people there.
Right.
The reason that shit stuck is because of the nigga and how that was invasive. Like he was running them niggas down.
Yeah,
like,
he was ridiculous with
niggas
it.
was at war.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was violent. He was violent. Yeah.
I will find you,
He was
nigga.
screaming
Yo,
and
you see
pointing
that?
at them.
Did you see that? What's the pull that nigga up, son? What's the name? What's the name of that song? I know
What
that's
song?
your favorite
I
song.
don't know it.
I will find you, nigga.
I don't know the song.
Come on, son.
But
will
what,
tell you this,
the thing
though.
is, he was pointing at them, and they were an audience. They were in the
Yes.
front row, and he was like, that's different."
I will tell you this. If it was Jerry Seinfeld that did it, it'd have been different.
No, it
Of
wouldn't.
course.
Yes.
Jerry
'Cause he's the
Seinfeld
biggest
would have been
comedian in the
fucking done.
world.
No.
No.
Jerry Seinfeld
And
would have been
that- but you
fucking done.
proving my
You're
point.
bugging, my
Jerry would
nigga.
have been.
You're bugging.
Jerry
Yeah.
Seinfeld?
Yeah,
Nah, Jerry
was
would have been
Seinfeld, it'd be
done.
different.
You're bugging.
Jerry
It
would have been
wouldn't-
done.
Fuck no.
Nah.
Nigga, that word isn't even powerful. That word has no power anymore, nigga. That shit doesn't
I'm
you can
saying
say
back
whatever you
then,
want.
if Jerry Seinfeld
Nah,
said
nah,
that,
it did.
it would have been a dub,
First
dog.
of all, you gotta remember, son, Jerry Seinfeld is them. That's they nigga.
Yeah,
He's the biggest.
110%.
It's Jewish, my nigga. That's they nigga.
110%. But you
You're not
remember,
getting Jerry out of this.
like Hollywood in that whole space is a very like leftist, left-leaning. Like,
Everybody
community.
Jewish though, my nigga. If you anti-Semitism is the
Word.
only thing that'll get you up out of here.
Anti-Semitism is crazy. Back
That
then,
is
he would have
the
been.
only
He
thing.
would have been done.
That's more powerful than homo shit anything.
Right.
You
It
would
would've been
say
done.
because homo is right after
That's
anti-Semitic.
that's second.
Yeah.
That's second. You can get away with
Because
saying
you
homo
remember,
shit if you were
Mel
one of them.
Gibson had to sit
get away
down
with
for
it.
years after that whole voicemail shit, and that was a private thing. And the voicemail leak.
Where did he sit down at? My son's still lit.
He was still directing movies.
Bugging.
He was still directing movies.
You bugging.
He was still directing movies after that.
Apocalypto's
Right.
still litty.
That was before Apocalypto.
However, I'm just saying this
Yeah.
shit's still ill.
He got movies after that.
It's a great movie.
Way after that.
So
You look
said,
like one of them niggas.
You said Hollywood is very
Remember when
left-leaning,
they did the
right?
whole...
Yeah.
he just-
So Hollywood,
That's you for sure, son.
Nah.
Word, that's you.
Yeah.
Hollywood is left-leaning, public-facing. You know what I mean?
Like, you look like Hey Arnold from the black one. What is that nigga name? Gerald. I knew that was you, my nigga. I smell worried.
He looked more like the Apocalypto niggas than Gerald, my
He
nigga.
looked just like Gerald. Look at the same cut.
Nah.
Gerald had more.
Pull up Gerald,
black
please.
Gerald had like the high top.
That's what he got. If you don't condense it,
If you said like
the
Doug,
same shit.
or like he's closer to
that
Skeeter
nigga
than
right
Gerald.
there. That nigga don't look like Gerald. He like a little bit of both of y'all niggas. I'm gonna keep it. My fault. Yeah, he look like
He look like Reg.
a little bit of both.
How
of
does he
y'all.
look like me?
Flat top.
You look like all the little funny black niggas, man. You look like every funny black nigga.
That didn't make sense.
And you look like Royce the 5'9". Pissing me the fuck off. So just chill out. You heard? I will find you, nigga.
Reg the
I don't know the
5'4"?
song.
That's why you're making me
What
mad,
you
because you
said?
know the fucking song.
I don't
and
know
you
the song.
You're not telling me.
Well, what was the point you were making?
You
was
weren't
saying-
fast enough. You weren't brave enough.
That song sounds
You
crazy.
weren't fire enough. Now you will die very rough.
Why do you know that
I
song?
will find
Why
you,
does he know
nigga.
the song?
I didn't know the song.
Nigga. Come on, son. You gonna sit here in my face and act
Nigga,
like you don't know.
whatever corner of the internet you live in, my nigga, we don't go there. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
How y'all all know this shit then?
We don't know the song.
I just
We're
don't
just
remember the
laughing.
words.
I've heard it.
We
like
don't
once.
know the
I've
song.
heard it like one time. I actually have heard it.
Man,
Nah. That shit got
be-
mad views.
nigga be
I
on the
will find
internet at
you,
like 2
nigga.
a.m. Like,
Why does the time have to be 2 a.m. for you to be able to sing the song?
because you be
You're uncut,
you
my
be,
nigga.
you be on the
find the
internet at like
niggas.
5 a.m.
You out finding niggas, my nigga.
That's like five niggas at 2 a.m. I would say Hollywood is to the very left, public facing. You know what I mean? It seems like left, where against Republicans and this. Yeah, right. They all still vote Republican.
Yes.
The people who
Yeah,
finance
because
stuff like that.
they,
So
they have
Hollywood's
money.
not.
Like, definitely.
Right,
110%.
Hollywood's to the left because the consumers
Yeah.
are to the left. So it's like, yeah, we with you guys.
I say their
They're not with us.
their social ideologies definitely are left leaning, but like, I mean, of course you're gonna vote for whoever's gonna cut your taxes. I mean,
That's like-
if tomorrow
That's
you,
like Diddy voted for Bush.
yeah, like I mean, if tomorrow everybody in here is like worth $30 million, you're gonna vote for whoever's not fucking around with your bread.
It depends.
That's just
Depends.
common sense.
Nah, I wouldn't vote for Trump.
Yeah, it depends.
No.
Honestly.
All right.
Doesn't-
does.
Doesn't work for me.
Yeah, because I don't even.
I'm trying
I
to keep
don't-
all my money.
I don't consider myself like a strong Democrat or like.
I ain't doing one of them shit.
You know what I mean?
I don't know
But
enough
Exactly.
that makes sense.
Keep it
And-
100.
They ain't
and I
really
look
doing
and
shit
I'm
for
just like,
nobody.
I don't know enough
oh
about
no,
it.
you're a bad person, or like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So I don't think I'd
Yeah, I can't vote for
automatically
a
be like,
racist.
oh, you're gonna save
I
me
feel
money.
like they're not gonna give niggas a shot. Whoever's up there is the lesser of two evils. It's not gonna be like
oh yeah,
somebody.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
110%.
never.
Even if I had $30 million, I don't feel like the nigga would be for me.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, as much debating they doing on the stage, so on and so forth, as soon as that shit's done, they dapping each other up and gonna have like dinner together, whatever the
Yeah.
fuck. Them niggas chill together. I don't
believe that.
discernible difference. Yeah.
They in the same.
It's a
circle.
game to them niggas.
Yeah. It's like a battle rap. We gonna go out here and talk some shit about each other. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
It's exactly like a battle rap.
That's exactly what it is.
It's
Niggas is
exactly
battling,
like a
get
battle
mad
rap.
people to believe all the dirt about you.
Yeah.
Now telling people something they don't know about me. Like Eminem shit, 8 Mile. I'm gonna find you, nigga. I'm gonna find that shit. Watch, because I
Yeah,
know
bet.
you know what the fuck
I
it is.
don't know the song.
Oh man.
So, like the Kramer shit was absolutely crazy. Now and that was justified. Now, in terms of the what's that called again? As in terms of the Aziz Ansari thing, I feel like what happened with the whole cancel culture and the Me Too movement, we're living in a space now where before, if you didn't fuck with something, if you didn't like it, you could only really complain to the niggas around you and they tell you to shut the fuck up and change the channel. You know what I mean? Now, if you don't like something, you could go on the internet and find a bunch of other people that don't like it, and y'all could get together and form like a little posse.
Do you repeat this in America? Because he said the same exact thing.
I know.
On the episode before.
I know, but
Before.
yeah. All right. I'm glad you remember.
Good. Don't say I don't listen to you.
Because we don't.
So
I always listen though.
yeah. So now that's like the biggest difference. So now those people, because people that, if you go to a restaurant and you enjoy it, you're not really going online to write a review. People that like shit don't really like shit out loud. But people that don't like shit complain louder than anybody. So then the corporate companies, huh?
He remembers it. He's reciting.
Oh,
Remember your raps, my
Word.
nigga.
So the corporations, from the corporation's point of view, everybody's upset about this, but most people don't really give a fuck.
Reg, I hear you, and I'm not disagreeing with your point. I'm just
Was
saying
that deja vu?
his comedy special was fucking terrible. So
Nigga
all
brought
of
his own
that
cheerleaders
is
and
something
shit.
completely different. His comedy special was fucking terrible.
So hold
No, it's
on.
bad.
You was arguing with me that Kramer wouldn't have been canceled if he wasn't whack.
Yes.
Nah, I can't agree with that.
Yes.
It's like Rogan.
yeah.
Hold on.
Nobody. If
Hold
you're
on,
not
it's not
like
like
you don't
Rogan.
get canceled.
It's not like
Point
Rogan.
blank,
Not like Rogan at all.
has a different. There's a different reason behind this canceling.
I don't think it matters.
Well,
Come on,
They're
my
white,
nigga.
and they're
They're not-
saying
Okay.
nigger.
Here's the-
Nobody cares.
Here's the thing.
That's my thing.
Right.
All right, so the reason for canceling, I hope nobody gets
First
canceled.
of all, you keep saying they cancel Kramer. I don't
You
think they
can't
cancel Kramer. I just don't
cancel-
think he was hot.
Here's the thing.
You can't cancel
Aziz, to
Rogan.
me,
though.
Aziz ain't really canceled. He just ain't that hot.
I'd never heard of Kramer since. I thought he was canceled.
But what else
Yeah.
was Kramer on after Seinfeld?
Nothing.
On
But he-
stage, nigga,
but he
every night.
exec- but he
on
executive-
stage every night.
He was
But he
trying to get
executive
back into
produced
stand-up, but it was
multiple black
quiet for him anyway.
Still now?
The nigga thing
No, he
kind of
did
shuts it
before.
down for him.
You know, Girlfriends was executive produced by Kramer.
So now what happened now?
What?
Oh, y'all didn't know that.
Nah, that nigga just signed some papers. He ain't know what the fuck he signed over.
Hold on.
And
That's
the
not
game-
Kramer.
by game.
By Kramer or Kelsey Grammer?
Oh, Kelsey Grammer, my fault.
Well,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Oh, y'all talking about Kramer from
You gotta turn your head. You gotta turn your head around. You gotta turn your head back straight.
okay. He was whack.
Yeah.
We got it. So yeah, you wildin', my nigga.
Yeah, we got that.
I'm sorry,
Kelsey
I did
Grammer
get that
shit. I
mixed
caught
up.
on right away.
I was like, that sounds
Put your kufi on, my
I was
nigga.
thinking
That
about the
wasn't
name of the
Kramer.
show.
Yeah,
You
but,
supposed to put your
It was
kufi
the
on.
nigga that played like
No, he was
fucking
on
Beast and
Seinfeld.
X-Men.
He was on Seinfeld.
He wasn't on
Stupid
Seinfeld.
nigga that-
He was
that,
on the
like-
show Kramer.
This shit when he walked in
He
the room.
was garbage though.
Yeah. He was, you know what I'm talking about? The dumb nigga
Yes.
in Seinfeld to do that.
Yeah.
That's Kramer.
He was garbage.
So-
he was never hot.
But
So,
my
here's
thing is the difference with the Rogan shit. My fault, son. The Rogan
Hottest
shit
nigga on the planet. Podcasting.
Period.
right.
not showcasting, broadcasting.
Yeah.
Casting.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not,
Any kind
it's
of
not
casting.
debatable.
Yeah.
No, come on, son.
Right.
So exactly like we all agreed on with Justin Bieber, he's just too much.
Hot as fish grease.
He can do that shit today and get away with it.
Yeah. If Kramer was hot, he could have got away with the
That-
shit.
I agree to an extent. However,
If he was that hot.
With them all.
the nigga shit doesn't work, right? It's not a powerful enough movement.
Exactly.
What they're saying that he's doing is affecting they price line, they bottom dollar.
Right.
That's the problem that they're having. Misinformation leads to niggas not copping, or niggas not supporting, or niggas not buying whatever they're trying to sell.
Correct. Correct.
That's the problem they having. So they attach nigger first, because it gets the black people riled up. He's already white. There might be some type of rufflage there. We fuck with Joe Rogan. There's no problem, right? But that's what, I mean, he shouldn't be saying that. My problem ain't the nigga thing. My problem is the Planet Apes is
Apes.
crazy. However, that was wild.
thing.
However, but you know what I'm saying? I do fuck with Joe Rogan. I would be lying if I said I didn't.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Bong. They attach us because they think that's, I mean, because we like you said, we are majority but minority mix. It's like a both thing. Because we do consume a lot of whatever it is,
Yep.
right? Second, now he goes to the homos, right? Because he'll say he was bothering the transgender, right? Because he's against them niggas, right? That's what they'll say.
Yep.
Now they got some power.
What are we
lot.
talking about? Rogan now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Are we
they
talking
started
about
with the one
Kramer?
thing.
Yeah, the Kramer shit is over.
Okay.
We were
off Kramer.
addressing the
Kramer's
room.
over.
Yeah.
Kramer's
done with
quiet.
that.
Like he's.
What we
No.
doing?
Okay, because we're saying why Rogan wasn't canceled and why Kramer was, right?
Yeah.
But Rogan wasn't canceled.
Yeah, the same. I'm with you, but Kramer wasn't canceled because
It was trash.
he was trash. Same reason why they couldn't cancel Cosby in the 70s and 80s
No.
and 90s because it was too
Yeah.
ill.
Hot
No,
as
no, no.
grits.
But
You know what I mean? When
Cancel
you
that
not
nigga.
that,
my thing
it
is,
gets
why
you.
did it take that then?
What?
Why did it take him saying nigga to cancel him? He shouldn't have been up there if he's so whack.
Who?
Kramer.
He was doing small stages though.
Regardless of the amount of people in that room, when it hit the internet, it went crazy. It was shockwaves. They were talking about it every day.
Yeah.
They're not talking about this every day with Rogan. They're talking about the fact that they want the nigga gone. Not about that he said nigga.
Right.
There's a 5-minute montage of him saying nigga, and nobody cares about that.
So
what I'm saying is, y'all just saying shit.
No,
at this point.
The cost,
that's not
basically,
necessarily true. It depends on where you watch it for the news, what they're reporting on Rogan. Some places they talk about nigga. Other places they talk about the misinformation. So it depends on where you go to.
They're going to give it to you in that package first.
So-
they're going to say it's the nigga thing.
Right, but I'm saying some places
But it's not.
Some places aren't. I'm sure it's not. Some people aren't saying the misinformation part. Some people aren't saying nigga part. That is true.
Next is going to be them, the homo niggas, and if that don't work, that's when they go to, he attacked the Jews. And if they can't get
So
that.
you think this is a plan to attack Rogan?
If you look at the way it's set up though, in the past year, they've basically tried to cancel him.
Nigga.
They tried to cancel him like at least 4 times in the past year.
That shit came out before. Nobody said nothing.
Consecutively.
That shit happened before. I'm not defending Joe Rogan. What we're defending is the facts. I'm not defending anything.
Rogan.
Of course.
No,
You just defended
basically,
the other
I'm not
white nigga
defending.
too.
I'm not defending Rogan. I'm
You
basically
are.
saying the point of Kramer is you're absolutely right. If it was advantageous for a company, because it's like basically what's the return on investment? This guy's not hot enough for us to take the heat off of whatever he just said, so it's quiet for him.
Yep.
Definitely. Rogan, you can't cancel him because Rogan, at the end of the day, they're paying him that money because wherever the fuck he goes, that 50 million subscribers is following him wherever he goes.
Yep.
Yes. And he's going to get more subscribers now.
There's nothing you can do to stop those niggas from watching him.
But what you shouldn't though, because he said nigga, he's whatever.
So
he said nigga.
what
That's
happened
how
is
they feel,
it started with the transgender
canceling
thing.
shit. That shit should be done.
And it's
because
like,
why the nigga can't talk?
So here's the thing.
What you want?
Nobody's canceled to me.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Did anybody listen to India Ari's response?
I did,
Yeah.
and I loved her
Right?
response.
which was great.
Which she said she doesn't even think he's racist or whatever. She's not
At
putting
all.
that on him, right? Cool. But what she said, she goes, she doesn't even believe in cancel culture, but she do believe in curating
Content.
space.
Yep.
Right? Which is fine, right? So Spotify, nobody's saying Joe Rogan can't talk or Joe Rogan can't say anything again or can't go create his own platform, go do something else. People are just saying, oh, if that's the space that Spotify's in, I don't want to be a part of that space. I don't want to curate
She's
the space.
okay to say
which
that?
is fine. And Spotify has the right to be like, oh,
Then
no, we
why she
rocking
bring up
Rogan,
money? Then-
right?
Then why she bring up
Hold on,
bread?
wait 1 second. Spotify has the right to go, oh, we're rocking Rogan. They have the right to go, oh, no, you can't do that here. You got to leave, right? Which is all fine. It's their platform, their rules. That's how it goes, right? And now you said she brought up money. She did bring up money as that's a reason why she doesn't like Spotify, because Spotify doesn't pay well enough, and then they're allowing shit like that.
So here's the thing. Then get off the internet, one, because the internet allows it. Like the ISPs allow it.
She did
so
pull
that's
her
a problem.
content from Spotify.
So,
Podcast.
No,
I mean.
I understand that, but it's like my thing is if you pulling your, because I mean you got to think about it like you don't have to. Good moves could still be good business. You could take your shit off Spotify and then your streams spike every other platform, and people who weren't checking for you before are now all of a sudden listening to your music. That's
Right.
one thing. The other point. Are you listening, or are you waiting your turn?
No, because you're not saying anything
No,
about what
I'm
talking
touching
about.
on
Go
the
ahead.
NDRE thing. So
Okay.
we were just talking about the money thing because if you
No,
bring up
you
money,
brought up the money thing and started talking about
no,
the money
but I'm
thing.
just
I was
saying
talking about
if
curating space and not versus canceling.
if your sole interest was morals, you wouldn't have brought up the bread.
That's fine, but even if that's a
Right.
part of it,
I understand.
nobody's saying cancel Joe Rogan. They're just saying curate the
I
space.
understand.
That's the space where
but
they at.
but the space is curated. The way Spotify works,
Right.
listen, all of the artists I don't listen to, I never hear on Spotify. Let me finish my point, please.
Go ahead.
Before you, because you're just waiting
ahead.
your turn. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
I'm doing the reg to the reg.
All right. But I trademarked it, so just leave it alone before I sue you. Stop it.
That was a good one.
So the whole thing with the way like whatever streaming platform works is they're only going to play back the shit that you listen to. That's how the algorithm works. He's not going to listen to fucking Lloyd Banks for 20 weeks in a row and all of a sudden have India Ari on his playlist.
I do have NDIRE on my playlist.
I'm just saying it's an example.
Am I less of a woman if I don't wear pantyhose?
You're not less of a woman. I mean, whatever you're into.
He said,
So let's- yeah. So
That
We
shit
didn't
is-
think you talked about yourself in that
No,
at all.
Shout out to
So you was
NDRE.
good.
so
It's a great
what
song.
I'm saying is
She got a lot of great songs.
just
He's
because
back in Rogan
just-
instead of Rogaine,
I'm not-
which is crazy to me because you should be able to identify I am not my
Yeah,
hair. We should
yeah.
we should be able to get
But
that.
if I
And
can
you're
make the final
wildin'-
point.
No, you're
Can I
wilding
make the
on
final point?
NDRE, and I
I'm
don't
not
like it.
wilding on
Don't make sense.
NDRE. I'm basically saying
I like her a lot.
that the space is already curated. If you don't want to listen to Rogan, you don't have to
here's
listen
the
to
thing.
Rogan
She didn't
or
say
any
anything about
platform.
it.
Nobody
She never
said the
said
space
anything
isn't
about it.
You're missing
curated,
her
right?
point.
Yeah.
I think you're missing her
Yeah,
point.
you're
Nobody
missing
said
her
the
point.
space isn't curated, right? She's saying if it's curated and and she doesn't like it, she has the right to leave.
So
Of course, 110%.
Exactly. So that's all she's
And that's
saying.
what she
problem
did.
with it?
And
That's
she
what she
There's
did.
no problem.
So
Right.
you just said, so get off the internet. What the fuck?
then-
is
No,
wrong?
I'm not saying that. I'm
That's
just
what you-
saying
that's what
if
you
you're
said, nigga.
no, the
You're
issue
not
is
saying that's what you said.
no.
You said
Everyone's
that. So get off the
complaining.
internet.
Everybody's complaining about
No one's
Rogan.
complaining. She isn't
I'm
complaining.
not talking about her. I'm just saying everyone that
So
has
we
the
talk about
issue.
NDRE. Let's finish
Okay.
that.
Okay, but what I'm saying was,
See?
NDRE was making a.
Go ahead.
All right, y'all go ahead.
See what I'm saying?
All right.
Now, if I
So-
can't fucking finish the point,
Oh shit!
then
Wait.
Fucking.
Fuck it and fuck.
y'all go ahead.
Fuck.
Fuck.
All right, y'all go ahead.
Ass fuck
Nigga
shit,
Biff.
mother bitch.
Remember Biff?
Jesus Christ.
This nigga's Biff.
All right, y'all go ahead.
Go ahead, Biff.
Manure.
So
Come on, Biff. Finish.
No, y'all go
that's
ahead.
good. We'll be quiet.
I don't have nothing.
No,
to say.
you're good. Go
No,
ahead.
no, good. You got it.
I'm good.
Fucking
But
barnacles, my nigga. You gotta say. You have to have a different word instead of cursing. my
Reg,
nigga.
imagine you go to a spot and you think it's cool, right? You like, oh, this is Pana party. What the fuck you do, right?
Whatever
in
the
there?
fuck you do.
And then you see, wait. They got some KKK hoods on in here. This ain't my spot. I'm out. There's nothing wrong with that, right?
That's a false equivalency. That
How?
doesn't work.
Because she's there. She feels like what Spotify is doing is wrong. Even if it's not just the KKK stuff and it's the money stuff, she says, oh, no, this ain't for me. I'm out, right? You can change. They can change what they do, right? And she'll stay, but she doesn't have that power, so she leaves. There's nothing wrong with that. So she never said not
didn't
cancel
say there's
Rogan.
anything wrong with that.
She said to dip. You're saying that the space is already curated. It's not curated for her, so she left. That's okay, right?
I understand that.
So in the case of Joe Rogan, all that people are saying is like, oh, if that's what it's curated for Spotify, I ain't fucking with it, right? So now now Spotify has the chance to go, oh no, that's not what we about, and recurate the space
Okay.
and get them out of there.
So in that same token,
And they're not canceling Rogan.
In that same token, because everyone talks about the Spotify deal, but Joe Rogan's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Then pull off your shit off YouTube as well.
Who?
Everybody.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
If they choose not to curate the space, then
Yeah.
you may see
No,
that
but
happen.
everybody's still on YouTube.
I don't know that. We gotta see if
I
somebody
guarantee you they're
begins to
still
do
on
that.
YouTube.
And the difference is,
I promise you.
Here's the difference. Though.
I promise you.
Here's the difference, though.
That's
Spotify-
the first time he got y'all niggas right there.
No,
I'm
he
keeping
still
it
didn't-
on.
he still didn't
Nah,
get- No.
They on YouTube for sure.
You're on YouTube.
Yes, we're all on YouTube, right?
Yes.
It's on YouTube.
But the deal he has.
So
hold
if
on, let
you're
me
that
finish.
outraged, take your shit off YouTube.
Here's the deal.
Shut the shit right
the
now.
deal-
Let's walk the fuck out.
The deal he has, the people that pay him and said, okay, it's Spotify.
So YouTube doesn't pay Joe Rogan?
No, they do, but they pay everybody. Not everybody, but you know what I mean.
But
They don't- they
Spotify
don't
pays
pay us.
everybody too.
They don't pay- no, they don't.
Yeah,
That's
but
the difference.
Nah,
the
they
deal
don't.
that he has is
That's
with
the difference.
Spotify. And then, to be honest, he's not really on YouTube, or technically he's not supposed to be on YouTube anymore because it's an exclusive
he's-
deal with Spotify.
Yeah, for the newer episodes, he's still on YouTube.
Right. But what I'm
Why you
saying,
said it like that? YouTube.
he did.
Why'd you do that with your mouth?
Same way he said
Right.
Cosby.
But
YouTube.
the people that gave him the deal
Yeah.
and that promote Rogan and this and that is Spotify. It's not
Okay.
YouTube.
Okay, 110%. But you're talking about the platform. You're not saying the platform is promoting an X, Y, and Z. You're saying the fact that he exists on this platform is what you have the problem with. He's on other platforms. And the day the Spotify deal ends, say Joe Rogan decides to put his shit on every platform. Now, are you leaving every platform? Are you willing to walk away from every check possible to basically protect those morals? I don't know.
There's going to be some people
Possible.
that are.
I'm okay with that.
Or there will be enough of noise made that other platforms will start to do like Spotify.
So can I ask you a question,
Start to
Reg?
curate the space.
You've been watching Rogan for years.
Yeah.
Back when he had hair. Why were you always okay with him saying nigga?
I wasn't okay with him saying nigga. And to be honest, the clips weren't apparent to me because to be honest, I maybe saw one episode where he said it and it wasn't like I was okay with it. The context didn't offend me enough where I was like, okay, I'm never watching Rogan again because he said it in a context where he was quoting someone And the interview was, it's not like I could jump into my phone and tackle Joe Rogan. And even if I could, like the nigga's like nigga's like Beast from X-Men.
Okay.
So that
I don't watch the show. I don't watch the show. I've never.
But like I said,
I've never watched.
I don't watch. I don't think it's a
like I
good
said
show.
before,
So
I don't think he's. I think he was thoughtless when he said it. I don't think the nigga's racist at all.
I don't believe so either.
Yeah.
I don't think he's racist.
I think it was thoughtless, and I think there was a level of arrogance where he felt like he was somehow exempt and he could continue to say the word.
I don't think.
And now he corrected, because the nigga's never apologized for anything in his life. So nigga came out and apologized, despite the fact that
How you know?
Rogan was, because it was all over the internet.
He never apologized for anything in his life.
The one thing I think.
He said that in
the one thing that I can say for certain.
He hasn't apologized for his content
that
ever before, though.
He was very audacious to do that, right? And I think when he was doing it for reaction, because he knows what comes with that word. So he wanted the attention and reaction because he didn't have it then.
I just can't agree with that.
I think he's just a thoughtless person.
I agree more about the audacious just because he feel like he's above, right? I don't feel like it was, oh yeah, let me get for a reactionary response. I don't believe so.
I have a hard time.
Everybody know what that. You know what you're doing when you say that.
I don't think he says shit for a reaction. I think that was part of it too. I think he's around enough comedians and black guys, because
black guys,
a bunch of.
It just sound bad.
No, I'm just saying I understand, but
people.
there's because in that same token, all of his friends who are African American came out and defended him. Israel Adesanya came out and said Joe Rogan's my nigga.
I was about to say, you muting yourself? You can't say nigga.
I'm just saying.
This nigga's fully white.
So can I say something?
So I'm just saying, when you're in his face.
I'm gonna tell you something. You said he came out and said that he's your nigga, right? He said Joe Rogan's his nigga. There's motherfucking slaves that was free and turned back.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is,
come on, son. You can't use
I'm
that.
explaining.
There's always one.
I'm not using it as an example. You're just picking out what you want to hear. I'm saying the reason why he was bold enough is because there are people around him that made him feel comfortable in saying it.
And why is that nigga up on that
mare?
And
those motherfuckers is wrong.
Why that nigga up on that mare?
I agree with you. All right.
Why is that nigga up on that mare?
I'll say this. I don't know if
this nigga is really Samuel. Yo.
He got a late night joint. Mos Def cooked this nigga. Nah. White nigga.
Oh, Jimmy Kimmel.
Bill Maher?
Bill Maher.
Bill Maher, so you talking about?
Oh yeah.
It was Ice Cube who really got on him. Ice Cube actually went on the show.
Because he was a white comedian.
And he fucked black women and all that other shit. Yeah.
He felt like he had a pass.
I'll say this. I don't know if Joe Rogan is a racist or not.
I don't believe so either.
I don't think so.
All right, cool, whatever. What I do think is that for some reason black people are.
And Ice Cube checked him immediately after
he went on the show.
Shit.
He was already scheduled on the show, and he did check him when he got. He didn't cancel his appearance, but I don't know if he's a racist or not. I do think that black people are conditioned in a way though that we are always apologists. Immediately we can hear a 5-minute montage and go, but no, he's not racist. And I'm like, well, why are we so quick to go that?
I just don't feel he is either though. Like I just feel like sometimes I feel like they feel they're better.
Can I ask you a question? Would you be surprised if he was racist?
No.
Okay.
Of course not. That's all. It wouldn't shock none of us.
But I go into the relationship thinking that they probably are.
Why are you giving Joe Rogan a pass?
I'm not giving him.
Nobody's giving him a pass.
I don't believe he's.
Why don't you believe he's racist?
I just don't believe so.
Because y'all niggas have only two settings. Like,
hold on,
unbelievably outraged or you're okay with it.
Hold on, Reg.
There's other settings.
I'm
like, what the fuck
I'm gonna ask
are you
both of
talking
you
about?
guys. Why don't you guys believe Joe Rogan's racist?
I just feel like his demeanor and the shit that I've seen him in, I only ever seen him in UFC events, right? His demeanor isn't that of a white man. I feel like his friends he needs to be around some black people. The same as I feel of Donald Trump. I feel like he's too outlandish of a character to have white friends only. I really believe that if you have money, the nigga he don't care what color you are. That's how I feel about Donald Trump, right? So if he was around white people that drink beer all day, and like he doesn't like broke white niggas either.
No.
If you don't have money, he don't like you.
Period.
That's how Donald Trump. I don't know these people. This is my thought.
Right.
It's like whatever you think is what you think.
I agree.
That's your opinion. My opinion is Donald Trump is not around no white niggas that don't got no chicken. If you don't align with his thoughts or his feelings, he don't fuck with you. If you happen to be black, like Don King and Mike Tyson and every rapper, everybody
that got money
from '89 to 2005, when Donald Trump was OD supported and accepted by us, I don't believe he's racist. my fuck Donald Trump shit comes from is what the people stand for that's rocking with him.
Mm-hmm.
He's giving them liberty or feelings like they're powerful. Right? And those are the people that Donald Trump wouldn't spit on you if he was on fire. He don't like you niggas.
Yeah.
That's my fuck Donald Trump.
Right.
Him as a person, I truly believe that nigga's not like he's a decent man, but if you black and you got some chicken, like let's go, my nigga, we can go chill.
Right.
I don't think that makes him less of a racist.
Hold on.
to be
I don't
honest.
believe that he looks at if you're broke, you're broke.
Right.
I do believe there is he's broke and he's black. Now he definitely got to stay away.
Yeah.
I do believe that. So yeah, there might be some racism in there.
Yeah.
But that's ingrained
I'll say
in them
classes
niggas.
first, definitely.
That's ingrained in them niggas. They always felt they were better than
About
us.
the chicken.
Right.
Right? Not every single one, but like there ain't no white people in the Bronx. But the white niggas in Queens that you grew up with, they didn't see that you was different than them. They grew up.
I'm sure they did too.
Hold on. The broke niggas in Queens, you had money, nigga. You was a Cosby kid. Y'all niggas got steps, big sweaters. Oh, I've been in your house, nigga.
Big sweaters is funny.
Big sweaters is hilarious.
When niggas walk in, they give you a Gucci sweater.
The cable knit joints, the heavy
Big
shit.
sweaters,
Mom
that's
Dukes
funny.
gave me one. Bang. I said, I ain't even tired. I was eating chicken wings at the table. His mom came and put a sweater on me. I said, hold on. I don't even need that. Niggas ain't laying down nothing. Shout out to Mom Dukes, man. I love you, man. But I'm just saying, son, like, the broke white niggas that couldn't compare with you in things, right? If you were more athletically inclined or you got more answers right on the test, them niggas didn't feel like they were better than blacks. They didn't feel that way.
I'll be honest. In my experience, I didn't really hang around that many broke white people. There wasn't any white people in my neighborhood. You
That's
know what I mean?
I'm saying. I didn't meet white niggas till I was pretty older.
Yeah, and then in high school, all the white kids came from a little bit of money.
They had some cash. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because of the school you went to.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. But that was due to
Let me ask you.
I can't really speak for like
Can't
broke white
relate.
people.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. So I don't think there's a lot of people that would like question, say, like Dave Chappelle's integrity, right? As a person, we don't know none of these people
At all.
At all.
Oh no, Dave
We're
Chappelle
just-
don't want affordable income housing moving in his neighborhood.
That's
You saw that?
actually not really what happened.
Gerard
That's
said something
exactly
similar
what
too.
happened.
Gerard said a similar joke.
Who said that?
Yeah.
Dave.
Dave.
Chappelle.
No, Dave wasn't even joking.
Yeah,
This
this
city
wasn't
council.
even a joke.
Yeah.
He was there. He was
He
like,
just
yo,
pulled the plug on the funding.
y'all do that. I'm
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
my
That's
money out
actually
this
not
community.
that what happened.
That wasn't 100% of it. But
That's
you
not
know,
100% what
that's-
happened.
That's the title line to get you to click it, nigga.
Exactly.
What
Come on,
happened,
son.
right? Just tell me
So
what happened. 'cause
here's what happened.
I watched a lot of
so
this.
there was okay,
Hold on.
fantastic.
Fuck all that. Finish, because y'all niggas
Yeah.
let me finish
All right,
why
you're
I
right.
thought Joe Rogan wasn't
Yeah, now you tell us
fucking
why you
racist
don't
for
think.
I wanted to hear that shit.
You
but go
answer.
ahead.
You
What?
answer.
What
You answer.
happened?
No,
I'm
nigga,
gonna
no,
get
no,
into
no.
I wanted to hear Pop why just in general why we're such apologists for.
I can't answer for general for everybody.
So,
I can only answer for
for
me.
you, for real
And
quick.
And I just feel like the nigga is around people and his character. Do you know a few white people?
Oh yeah, for sure.
They don't generally carry themselves like that.
Like
right?
Joe.
Like Joe Rogan.
Okay.
Right? Like their attitude about things isn't as carefree like the nigga's almost like a hippie almost, it seems like.
Yeah, I blame that on money though.
That's why I said it's classes, my
Yeah,
nigga.
it is.
Now to call him a racist, I don't think the niggas.
Okay.
I hate black people and I want them to die or I want something bad to happen to them. Now that's not the only thing racist can mean. Racist can mean you think you're above or you whatever other supremacy or whatever shit.
Just prejudice thoughts.
Prejudice.
Yes.
Now I believe a lot of us have those.
Yep.
A lot of us, my nigga.
Yep.
When you see
Everyone.
somebody and you look, you're like, before that nigga speaks, you feel a way about him, right?
It's the human condition.
I just,
Yes, prejudice
I honestly
exists.
believe like that's part of your upbringing, my nigga. That's just what you, when they see, or the parents tell the white people, don't look at us, or
Yeah.
don't be friends with us, don't befriend them, don't whatever shit. Niggas come to school, end up meeting a black dude, it's cool. He like, nah, man, my mom's was tripping. I like this nigga, he's wild cool, because we're just cool people. Niggas love us, my nigga, like, to be honest.
the world.
We're mad good at everything, and we're mad cool.
Everybody loves us, but nobody wants to be us.
You
But
learn how to talk from us. You learn how to walk from us. You learn how to box. You learn how to play ball. You learn how to dress, how to holler at the bitches. Everything y'all take from our culture, my nigga. It's just the truth. What do we take from them? It's just the truth. So bang. Then they have a negative interaction and they say, Mom was right. Mom's was right. So it's ingrained. It's not. It's almost like it's sad. It's not even their fault, to be honest. But you got to get away from that. And I honestly believe it's classes before that.
okay.
Because if you got money and you carry yourself in a certain manner, you're no longer a nigger. You
think-
feel me?
Well,
to son. Which would be racist.
To quote one of Red's favorite rappers, even if you're on the bench, you're still a nigga in a coupe.
In the cool. Nigga. I'm not telling him he's not racist. I just feel
Even
like
with money, you can be treated away.
I feel like he treats them niggas like. Think about how he talks about them.
Yeah.
I never watched the Joe Rogan show.
Yeah.
Me
Never watched
neither. I don't fuck with
I
it.
like the nigga for his color commentary.
Commentary for
when he's
UFC.
on being an analyst.
Yeah.
And the nigga's cool. You feel me? I feel like I fuck with him.
So I know Joe Rogan from the podcast. It's funny because I know him the opposite because I watch UFC.
Yeah.
But I think him, like a lot of other white people, see black people as assets and tools,
Yeah.
and they're useful for certain things.
Yes.
Kanye West is good when he comes on the show.
Based off what though?
Huh?
The numbers
Based
they
off
bring in.
Views.
Right.
No, I'm saying you're making that assumption based off of
Because
what?
that's how his opinion.
That's
nigga.
my, that's how I,
No,
I
but I'm
feel.
just trying to see what you're basing that opinion off of.
I'm basing that just off of course, my personal
Experience.
life and experiences and stuff like that. But he says
Your personal experiences with Joe Rogan or just
With
general?
white folks, nigga.
Okay.
general, right? He
You
says
don't
that
know
he
Joe
goes,
Rogan. You
I know,
don't
I know.
either.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're all just talking.
Just saying
like we're
shit.
just
But here's the conversation.
wild hypothetically.
Nigga, this is
That's the
wild
purpose-
hypothetical and
that's the purpose of the
unnecessary.
podcast.
Yeah, basically.
But they gonna click the motherfucker because it say Joe
Basically.
Rogan in the title.
Yeah.
So we gotta finish the convo, my
Yeah,
nigga.
bet.
What you want
No,
us to do?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
Yes.
we have to preface that with like, we don't know Joe Rogan.
Right, we
None
don't
of
know
us
Joe
do.
Rogan.
Yeah.
We don't know any of them
Yeah.
other niggas we've been discussing for
110%.
60 episodes.
But what I was saying was, niggas.
Come on, Red.
Dave
you wild.
Chappelle, no one would question Dave Chappelle's integrity,
That's
and
not
the
true.
nigga fucks with Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
Not
I know,
true though.
but here's the thing.
No, it's not true
And
that we
that's-
wouldn't question it, my nigga.
And-
Why not?
Because
Dave Chappelle has time and time again made me think, yo, he don't really fuck with black people.
And-
a couple times, nigga.
And he grew up
Mad
in-
times,
And
nigga.
And he grew up in Ohio.
yeah,
White Ohio.
There's
too.
3 black people, and he knows both of them.
But
Him and the other 2.
I feel
And then
like
his kids, nigga.
For me, and his wife wasn't black, so that was
Yeah.
kind of a.
yeah.
Nah, you can't do that though, my
yeah.
nigga.
Because I was about to
understand,
say,
'cause I love Dave Chappelle.
It was a good
Yeah,
careful.
but hold on, but just think about it. He pipes her, she's pregnant.
Yeah.
What he supposed to do? He wifes her.
Yeah.
You don't get to have a second wife.
Listen, I'm
Hold
not
on,
mad.
hold on.
And she's Asian.
But you
know
don't
what I mean?
get to
Shout
have
out
a second wife. What he supposed to do? He loves her. That's his wife.
I got 3
Love
BMs. You
everybody.
can pipe
Yeah.
and keep it moving.
Huh?
I hate to say that, but I got 3 BMs. You can pipe and keep
Nah,
it moving.
nigga, but you off your
Your
D.
true self. Your
Haram.
true self is speaking.
You harambe, nigga. You off your
Nah,
D.
Muslims can
Yeah.
have up to 4 wives.
Nah,
Stop it.
nigga, you didn't marry none of them.
I didn't.
You
Because
didn't
I
marry
don't
none
want
of them.
to.
Exactly. See, that's a
Well,
problem.
I'm gonna get married one day.
The problem.
but
I'm getting better.
I told
God,
niggas this is just a character.
God is still working on me.
Oh, yo, you said what songs you can't listen to with joints?
yeah.
I was hitting wifey the other day when I had her in the Benadian Brippler, bugging the fuck out. And then Alexa come on, and it's just give me the line. I had to hop out the pools, my nigga. I had to hop out the pools and start heel toeing, my nigga, just for a few minutes. Yo, just for a few, I couldn't even get back in the pool. So sometimes I gotta test to see if I still make wifey laugh because she around me all the time, nigga. She tired of me, my nigga. Sometimes she don't even be laughing at my joke.
Nah, it's wild fun.
Sweary's just out. I'm just giving the line.
Isn't that funny? I turned away like it's Swindler was really out.
So I'm just out. Yeah, I had to, my nigga. So you cannot listen to Sean Paul when that shit when it's lit, my nigga.
What
You
you
can't, son. I was in
she
there,
lie?
son. Of course, nigga. Of course.
I was just gonna say anybody that's cool with black people would never refer to the room as Planet of the Apes.
Never. Or listen.
That's why I
110%.
said he sees them as tools,
Or
as like
listen,
assets. You're useful.
When the
cool.
nigga said, because I mean, directly after that, he said that was racist. I shouldn't have said that. Which that's the part they don't play. Cool.
He sure
However,
did.
he still said it.
Yeah.
And he thought it. That's
Yeah.
the problem. And the nigga
Yeah.
said, before all of that, what's the part they don't skip? This is this is key. Is it a good neighborhood? Meaning, are they there or not?
Yep.
That's crazy, my nigga.
100%.
I still believe
I'm
it's
not
classism.
defending.
And if
I
he
still
cool with
believe
Dave
it's that.
Chappelle,
If
if
anyone
I
Dave
still
Chappelle-
believe it's that. And there might be a little, sprinklers
Yeah.
because niggas was raised.
I was gonna
If
run
anyone-
that shit down, Pop.
If anyone
Come on,
could
my
go,
nigga.
if anyone
It's
would
the
go
first
back,
question.
I never
Is
defended
they
with.
there or not? That's the biggest question.
He said,
I-
then I got there and it was like Africa.
Africa.
Oh yeah.
Not one white
I
person.
said I never
I said, why y'all
was
apologize for this
defending
nigga?
what Joe Rogan
I'm not
said.
apologizing for
No,
shit.
no.
What are you defending?
I'm not defending Joe Rogan what he said. I'm defending people's right to say it, regardless.
Oh, just free speech.
Free speech was my thing.
I'm with that. I'm
Yeah.
with that.
Okay.
I'm with that.
I'm not gonna
Okay, so
with
my
the free
thing is, I was watching another podcast. I'm not gonna mention where, and someone said on that podcast, which is one of the dumbest things I ever heard in my fucking life. I believe in free speech, but there has to be limits. What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
then it's not free speech.
Then it's not free speech. Because if you're in power and you get to decide what's okay for me to say and what's not okay for me to say, it's not free speech
When do it
anymore.
stop?
And then who has the right to determine what's okay to say, what's not okay to say? And then when that Because free speech isn't there for the shit you like to listen to.
Yes.
Free speech is there for the shit you don't want to hear.
But here's the thing, right?
That's why it exists.
I agree with that, right? But we got to take the platform and the space into consideration. It's not really free speech on Spotify.
That you don't own.
Because you could get up there. If I got up there and I started talking about the Holocaust, it'd be a problem.
But
right? If I start talking about it'd be a problem. So there's not really free speech up there.
No.
The problem is that
what you're
niggas
saying.
okay for them to say, and Spotify's okay with doing that.
Okay.
That's the problem, right?
I'm with that, but what I'm saying is
Nigga get the preaching on
cancel culture.
That was the spirit of Malcolm X.
Cancel
right
culture.
there.
That's the problem.
Cancel culture should be what the market dictates.
He almost temple tapped you, my nigga.
No, I
If you
understand.
temple tap, I'm out. That's the end of the episode.
But that's what we
Don't
was
get
talking
him
about.
high.
That's what
Boom.
we was talking about last week.
Temple tap.
The market at the end of the day dictates what's okay to say and what's not okay to say. So if they knew, right, that it would hurt them financially for someone to say that on their platform, it wouldn't be said.
I know.
So now us talking, and you know all the keyboard warriors who's talking all this other shit, but you're still gonna go like be a patron of whatever the fuck it is you're talking about. Shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter. Because talking about it, talking about it on the keyboards and complaining about it and all this other shit doesn't matter if you're still backing it with your money.
And not to mention, if that's
here's
the
the
case,
thing.
then you got to take
All right.
every rap song off that shit too.
Here's the thing.
You got to.
What you're saying then is you saying people should stand their ground more. That's what you're saying, right? It's not, your problem isn't with cancel culture or anything like that. Your problem is if money drives the situation, pull the money. That's what you're saying,
I'm
right?
saying if people didn't.
Are you saying it's okay for him to get up there and say it, and Spotify should allow that, and that should be
Let
okay?
me know when you want me to answer your
I
question.
will let you know when I want you to answer my question, right? So, are you saying now? Yeah. Are you saying?
Jesus, yes.
Are you saying now?
You got him drinking his Kool-Aid.
Are you saying
Yes.
now? Are you
All right, go
saying
ahead.
now? Spotify should be okay with him sitting up there saying that and allow that? Or are you saying that if people have a problem with it, they should stop watching it, right? If that's the case, I agree. People that have a problem.
You see how he asked me a question and then answered his own question? How he answered his own question?
If people have a problem,
they play hopscotch with
I'm
their
with
hands in
you.
his house.
They should do that.
Shit
Should
crazy.
Spotify
They rich
sit
as
there?
shit in there.
Should Spotify sit there and allow him to do that? I'm not with that.
You just answered your own question.
So
No, I'm asking you what you feel. I told you what I feel.
So,
my nigga,
I know.
in your eyes. That was crazy. You don't even got 3 eyes. What the fuck is that? That nigga said,
Listen, the market dictates what's okay and what's not okay, right? So if we go back to
I'm asking Reg what's okay, not the market.
Can I
my
finish?
nigga, now you just, come on,
I know.
son. No
I'm asking
rigmarole.
you what you
Answer the question.
I'm answering the question.
All right.
I'm not okay with Joe Rogan saying nigga at the end of the day. But at the end of the day also, I will defend.
How much days we got?
Yeah.
A lot of days.
It's
A lot of days.
I will listen. I don't listen when we're talking when the whole Alex Jones thing happened, right? I don't fuck with Alex
My
Jones.
nigga, stay on topic.
I am
understand
giving
what
you
you're
an
saying.
example.
But hold on, he said it's Spotify
the
supposed
people
to be
know.
okay.
Huh?
Let the people. What do you feel?
Because you saying the patrons should
I don't
support.
agree with him saying Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh shit. He let that fuck bomb.
With the Christ.
Because I can't answer the
What's the
fucking
Christ?
But
question.
you can't put that with Christ though, my
I know,
nigga.
but can I answer the question? All right, let me know.
Jesus Christo, my nigga.
You can't keep interrupting me and then tell me to go ahead.
But we've been waiting for you to answer the question. You're not
You
answering the
can't
question.
want me to answer it the way you want me to answer it. Let me answer the question.
Y pobrecito. My
Pobrecito.
What the fuck?
Oh!
Ay, Dios mío.
Because I'm trying to answer the question seriously.
Shit, come on.
But you can't interrupt me and then tell me to go
I
ahead.
didn't interrupt you once that time.
So you interrupted me mad times.
That time I didn't interrupt you.
Listen, at the end of the day, there's mad shit I don't agree with. There's mad shit I don't want to listen to. But I'm going to still defend its right to exist online, regardless.
All right.
What
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I can respect
what I'm asking you personally, right?
I don't agree with him
Okay.
saying the word nigga. I said it mad times.
Okay, but here's what I'm asking you. Should Spotify be okay with him saying that?
At the end of the day,
What's so
yeah.
nervous?
Wait.
What the fuck just happened? That nigga's a... Nigga, you got a deal with them niggas? Wait a minute. That nigga's a...
Right. Well, we should want a deal. You tell me if Spotify pulled up $100 million tomorrow, you'd be like, nah, because of Joe Rogan.
That's not what I'm asking.
answering the
I'm asking
question.
you.
Should Spotify be okay with it? Spotify's a corporation. It's not a person. Their morals can't be based off of anything but finances.
If it was your corporation, what would you do?
Go with whatever the money was at.
Okay.
Say
It's
less.
a business.
Say less. Let's
Reg,
move on, fellas.
I appreciate you standing
We've
in your
exhausted
square,
that
my
topic.
nigga.
Yeah.
Stood in your square, son.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all niggas.
So you don't want to hear the guy's response that called and left?
No, let's listen to it.
Play
So you run around with 3Ks like, I
the-
hate niggas,
the-
right?
what
That's
I
fine.
airdropped to you,
Whatever,
I'm
you
not
still my nigga, man.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, we can't say shit just because it sounds nice. Let's be 100. If Spotify rolls up with $100 million, whoever the fuck is talking shit is still gonna take the fucking bread.
You're right.
Reg, I just asked.
Just ask a question.
That's it.
Told you don't get this nigga
Morally,
going.
I know. Morally, I don't fuck with
You're
it.
morally corrupt. It's okay.
I'm not morally corrupt. Then let's get off YouTube, my nigga. Let's start our own platform so we don't have to deal with
I
any
told
racist.
you I'm starting a black
'cause it's
metaverse.
mad
You thought I was
racist.
joking.
It's mad
Trying.
racist shit on YouTube.
There is.
It's mad racist shit.
But but Tuesday we will still be on YouTube. So what the fuck are we talking about?
Till we ain't got to be on YouTube.
Catch us on Tuesday.
All right.
Catch us on Tuesday.
Catch us on Tuesday.
You catch me on BlackTube.
Yeah.
Watch the niggas.
No, black people.
Yo, Black Tube.
I knew you was on there. I knew you was on there.
That's yours.
I can tell by how you put up.
Hey, I'm telling Black Tube.
I know that's some shit.
I'm
He
not
tried to sleepwalk you.
Yeah.
He tried to
Not
talk
me.
us on YouTube.
Not me.
I'm not there.
I ain't fucking
I'm not
with it.
there.
I ain't fucking with that.
I will not be on Black Tube.
I got kids.
I'm not on Black Tube.
I ain't know that's
my
some
nigga.
shit.
I got kids and shit. I can't do that. Gotta wake up mad early in the morning.
Play that.
Can't even watch that stuff.
Play that for us, buddy.
Yeah, because only black.
You trying to switch up the fan base.
Dog, that type of rhetoric is dangerous, man. We can't have his kids out here listening to that, man. We can't have our kids. We can't have these people out here thinking it's
Fucking Louis
thinking it's all right
Armstrong.
to just to be desensitized to these white people or non-African American people calling us niggas, calling us apes, calling us all this type of wild stuff like this. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. Like, it's no excuse. No matter what that dude Red said, it's no excuse. It's no excuse, dog. It's no excuse. Freedom of speech, my ass, dog. It's no excuse, man. It's no excuse. It's no excuse. Are you okay? If it's Reg or anybody in that room okay with a white man or a non-African American man coming up to your child and saying, "Yo, what up, nigga? Yo, what up, you ape?" Like, are we seriously defending this man because it's what, freedom of speech? Because of what? You don't want to risk.
It keeps going.
Is there anything else?
What, you don't want to risk him? What, possibly going off and once we cancel him, going off to the side and forming some groups? Then we deal with that when we cross that bridge. But we know by no means are we accepting any disrespect to our culture or our race just because what the potential he probably would have done. He probably would have went to his peoples and formed some type of group without us canceling him. He probably would have done that anyway. So to assume that this guy, if we would cancel him and make him disappear, he may go and form. He would have probably done that anyway. We can't compromise ourselves because of what ifs. It's disrespectful, dog. Like, what? We cannot desensitize that. We cannot be desensitized to the disrespect that we have fought decades and decades upon decades to fight against. To make sure that word is never used. We actually using it in rap songs. People are actually using it subconsciously in rap songs to make it okay for them. Like, it's...
That's it.
Okay. So
Wait, before you say anything, I appreciate.
That's the only
I
message
don't know
you
what
got?
kind of phone he had.
Shit was
but
so
that's
clear.
The best voicemail.
His
we
audio
ever
was
had.
Nah,
amazing.
that
audio
was
was
the
the
best
best
voicemail.
voicemails.
Oh,
He left that in our DMs.
Oh, that was in the DM.
Oh.
We don't got no more?
No, we got voicemail
was-
stuff like that. That was in the voicemail.
So
Before you jump in, Reg, I just want to say.
Sound like our nigga was in here.
Before you jump in, Reg, I just want to say salute to him, and we appreciate
Yeah,
the
thank you.
feedback.
Oh,
We
definitely
appreciate the
appreciate the
commentary.
voicemail.
You know what I mean? We appreciate you. Go ahead, Reg.
So the we have fought is crazy because like most of the people that's talking about we have fought haven't really fought for shit. So
Let's say that.
So stupid. So first of all, it's crazy convenient because I don't think he's even watched the Rogan thing. I can respect anyone who watched it and disagreed with it vehemently, but most of the people talking about it never watched it, and it's convenient that like niggas is talking about canceling shit that they don't even watch in the first place. Yeah. How you gonna boycott something you don't watch, my nigga? You're not a fan. You don't watch the shit. Yeah. But so it's convenient.
I can respond to that, but go ahead.
But on the flip side, the shit you do watch, because niggas are disrespected in the NFL all the time, but I guarantee niggas go watch the Super Bowl. Like overwhelmingly, everybody's gonna watch the fucking Super Bowl. So
I don't.
So it's
I don't watch this.
One, so it's empty and it's hollow. And then the other thing is everybody could be a keyboard warrior. You could be outraged and shit. If you could like fucking protest from the comfort of your own home or your couch, it's all well and good. But when was the last time you ever got the fuck up? You ever got the fuck up and actually did something for the community that you're so protective of?
We don't know that, man. He
You know
may
what I
be
mean?
marching.
100%. He could be. If he could be
my song, my nigga. You don't know
the voice. No, the voice
my
sounds
song,
like
my nigga. Shout to my
the
song.
voice sounds like the nigga went through the civil rights movement, so it's possible. He got a civil rights voice.
Lefty,
So
got up in the right palm, my nigga. That could have been vice right there.
And if he's actually out there doing the work, I commend you. But at the same time, most people
Shut up.
like so the Dave Chappelle situation. Dave Chappelle was.
All right.
I understand.
Yeah,
but
for
I was
sure.
coming.
I know. We
That's
talking
right.
about
Yeah, we could definitely.
But it
move
wasn't
on.
accurate. Please do your research. That's not what happened.
I will make this comment though, because you did say one thing. He may not even listen, or he may not even watch. You don't have to listen or faithfully watch somebody if you hear a 5-minute clip and never heard this nigga before, and that's what you
doing
hear.
something wrong, it's over.
There's something wrong. Just like I feel like for some reason we turn a blind eye to domestic abuse and assault of women if we don't have proof. Women been coming out forever and saying we're being abused, we're being attacked, we're being assaulted, but we need a video.
That's a false equivalency, though. Again.
Oh Lord.
So again, if somebody is saying that things are happening, then we should be looking into it, maybe investigating it, maybe caring a bit. I don't care if you don't watch Joe Rogan.
If they show
if I hear
2-second
Joe
video,
Rogan saying nigga over and over again and saying Planet of the Apes, I don't need to hear his content.
Defending Joe Rogan.
No, I'm
But
just
what
responding to
I
that
get
one
what you're
point.
saying.
Yeah.
He's saying I'm defending niggas' right to be in this space.
Right, yeah.
No matter what
And-
they say.
yeah,
And I
if you
can't
don't know-
say I
I'm okay with
disagree.
that. No, I'm
And
just
if
saying.
you don't know, what are you talking about? That's like a nigga telling me, yeah, I've never ate there, but the food is terrible. Like, dog, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like I said, I don't-
Your opinion is
fact.
muted.
Yeah.
The minute you told me you don't know nothing about what the
I'm
fuck it
saying
is you're
I
talking
don't
about.
listen to Joe Rogan,
Nah,
but I
Red's
heard the
talking, my
clip.
nigga. He's
He
speaking.
is. I'm saying I don't listen to Joe
that's
Rogan.
not the same.
I heard the clip. I was offended by the clip.
Okay,
So fuck.
and then we live in a clip
Point blank
culture now.
period.
I can
And I'm
agree
not
with that.
saying
Point blank
that.
period.
If there's a
And we
clip
can move
of a
on.
nigga for like 2 seconds saying the word nigga and he's white, 100% that's
what
fucked
happened,
up.
though.
I understand that. But at the same time, we're talking about a culture where you could see a 2-second clip and then feel like you know the whole story. It could be an hour-long
what else-
video.
what else-
and
what else
you
you
get
need?
2 seconds.
What more do I need to know?
In the story.
No, I understand that.
Nigga like saying nigga.
What more do I
And
need?
it wasn't a
Yeah.
2-second clip. It was
I
a 5-minute
understand that.
video.
But
I'm
if
not
it was 2
defending-
seconds, I don't need
I'm
more.
not defending
They have
Joe
the right to do the
Rogan.
same to us.
It was
I'm
a-
not defending Joe Rogan.
It was a
I'm
short
just saying,
film.
before you say anything,
Niggas made it.
It was a short
I'm
film
not
of saying
defending
nigga.
Joe
You're
Rogan.
not defending Joe
I'm not
He's made a
defending Joe
vignette.
Rogan at all. I'm saying before you say anything, please go back and watch the full video, and then we can have the
What's the-
conversation that's
Which
productive
full video?
about
Nah,
whatever.
watch
Joe
the
Rogan.
They should go back and watch every Joe Rogan episode. He said nigga. Are you saying go back and watch every episode? When you say full video, what do you mean?
Would it be easier if I just say I agree with y'all? Could we move the fuck on?
No.
Nah, you don't have to.
Yeah,
Stand on your square.
I just asked for clarification. Like, they supposed to go back and watch the entire episode of him saying nigga, or just like,
No,
what you mean
Basically,
in full part?
I'm having a conversation with people when I basically watched and read and basically I'm fully versed in regards to the topic we're discussing.
So you
And
watched him say nigga a few times.
person
I can't
is
wait for the
talking
next
to me
episode.
again. Can I finish answering
I'll
the
say this.
question?
Nah, Reg,
it
you
doesn't
talking-
make any
you talking
fucking
to
sense.
this.
You are, but
So
I
I'm
ain't fucking
talking
with
to a
it,
nigga.
but I hear
I'm
you.
talking to
I
a nigga
respect
who
it.
basically has secondhand information, and we're gonna have a constructive debate about what we're talking about.
I'm
It
just
doesn't
saying
make any
I don't
fucking
need
sense.
context.
Can you at least understand what he's
Yeah.
saying?
I
I
agree
don't
with
need
you.
context.
I'm not
Yeah.
backing
'Cause look,
Rogan.
Yeah.
when they watch us,
We have an outrageous,
It ain't even about-
outrageous
it-
show.
it ain't
We
about
say whatever
Rogan.
the fuck we
It
When
ain't
they
about
watch
Rogan.
us and they hear 13 seconds of me,
Yeah.
and they say, I can't fuck with these niggas.
That's okay.
Gotta respect that.
Yeah.
They should be able to do that.
Gotta
and just move
respect
on.
that.
I respect that
There's no big
100%.
conversation about it.
And I'll be honest.
All right, so that's it. That's
say
it.
shit.
Y'all
I don't
niggas
need
is just
context.
opposite ends. That's
If
it.
YouTube,
I
if
don't need
YouTube comes and YouTube's like, yo, this is our rules. You got to get the fuck out.
Then we got to follow.
We're
110%.
done.
What it is.
I agree
Yeah,
with you.
I'm just saying to all the white folks who watch us, I appreciate your view. If
Salute,
you use
bro.
the word nigga, don't say it nowhere near me.
No.
Exactly.
110%.
Point blank. Period.
I'm with you.
It's gonna be a
There's
fucking problem.
There's no type of white nigga that I can hear
110%.
that say that for me.
And
It's gonna be a problem.
Regardless of
There's
where he's
no
from, or
context.
what type of white
Yeah.
nigga, or
Don't
or
say
know
it
where
in a
he's from.
song.
He's from South Africa.
Yeah. It doesn't
my
matter.
nigga, you white. Yeah.
Right.
Don't
I'm
say
with
it
you, I'm
around
with
me.
you. I ain't
Well,
with
let's go on to a different topic.
And in more YBW news.
That transition was crazy.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I got a sound effect.
Yeah, we got to get a sound effect for that.
Now you put the shit on the screen. That's
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
So there's a collection of NFTs
Yes.
called Meta Slaves.
Yeah.
Wow.
Somebody has made black people into these little NFTs and called them Meta Slaves. I like that. We could probably use that one.
I was hoping he doesn't come out. And Joe Rogan is. I'm like, God damn.
He does own a few. No, I'm joking.
I was about to be like, God damn. I can't take it.
Yeah, you done. Now you done. When do it stop, my nigga? Enough is enough.
I pull out the handkerchief like, oh my God. Oh my
Hey,
God.
start patting the sweat. Nah, that's crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Meta Slaves. We don't really need to talk about that.
And the prize Meta Slave is George Floyd. It's called the Floydy.
No.
Oh, nah.
The whole
Oh, now that's
collection-
upsetting.
Oh, the whole collection is called the
It wasn't
Floydy?
upsetting to have Meta Slaves?
They got a,
No, he said prize slave is
Sorry,
almost
sorry.
hilarious.
The
Ain't no
NFT
audacity.
line-
But George
right.
Floyd is like, that's crazy.
The whole NFT line is called the Floydies, and the
Nah, that's crazy.
Easter egg NFT is George Floyd,
That's ridiculous.
and it's Meta Slave.
Ain't really nothing to say, my nigga.
and
Nah, we can
Niggas
move
should,
on.
But
niggas should die,
here's,
whoever did. You know
here's
what
the
I mean?
thing. This is why places need rules and everything can't be freedom, like how you say.
You can't do
Because
that.
shit like that happens.
Yes.
And
Right?
now,
So-
if you ban it, it's gonna become
The-
even worth more.
Yeah.
Because now whoever has it
Yeah.
Has
gonna-
something super rare.
But that, what he's saying is that comes with freedom of speech.
That's
Yeah.
why every
So that's
place
the
I
can't be that.
understand.
That's the price
I
we pay.
understand. I understand that comes with freedom of speech, but then the thing is,
That's why my
it
metaverse.
sucks. I
That's
know
not allowed.
It,
That's my rules.
It
Get out.
sucks.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the price we pay.
That's
And
the
my
price
thing
we
is,
pay.
and my thing is like, I would rather something like that launch and then fail, so people was like, there's no profit in the bullshit,
Yeah.
versus we're like, okay, you can't do this, and then it gives it more power almost.
But here's the thing. You can't do this here. Go make your own shit. Go do that somewhere else.
And
That's
they
fine.
probably-
fucking
and they
with it,
will.
but I
Here,
mean,
you can't do that. That's all it needs
I
to be.
just feel like, man, we shouldn't even get that shit no
Not at
airplay.
all. We
I never
shouldn't
heard
give
of
it
That's why I
any
said let's
power
move
at
right
all.
the fuck
Yeah, I
on.
never heard about it. So I
shouldn't
don't
give it
want to
any
talk
power
about
at
it.
all.
I just
Yeah.
feel like we should
Move right
probably
along.
scrap that word because niggas never even heard of it.
The craziest thing that would ever happen.
When Cat Williams was explaining like why they picked us as slaves and he was doing it like that with the cotton, I'm like, damn, that shit is mad true, my nigga. Like we are just massively more physical and our attributes would be, our sliders would be mad up compared to
Word.
them niggas. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? But the nigga was picking the cotton, it was like I was like, damn, son, that's really how niggas was probably, somebody was probably walking back to the shit with the cotton, like, yo, what y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, word, I can see it, son. You can see niggas like at the crib, like, nah, you a house nigga, my nigga. You don't even know what to do with that.
Because of
You know
our
what I'm saying?
collective, because of our collective
Shit, wow.
spending power, if we all got on the same page about something, it wouldn't even need to be a protest.
Oh shit, shit's fucked up.
You good? If we got on the same page about something, there wouldn't even need to be a protest because like money speaks louder than that. Niggas were fucking going out and marching like all last year. Nothing happened.
I agree.
If you literally, and it's probably the easiest thing you could do from home, stop shopping. Just stop buying shit.
What about my
That's
son
it.
though?
What? That's why I buy black-owned stuff.
Eat Papa, nigga. My son Eric Papa. Fuck you mean? My son Greg Popovich is pop that. You know what I mean?
I mean, but that's already out the window because I mean, if that
He
was going to
literally shot out the
happen,
window.
they should have handled that way back when.
So why you cut niggas off twice in a row? You cut the
nigga
nigga
in the
off
car?
and he could have cut you off again.
Nah, he wasn't.
Do you-
about to
do
do
you
shit.
Eat Papa.
know
How you
Eric
know that's not
Papa's
Eric
story?
Papa, nigga? You don't know nothing about Eric Papa.
You don't know the Eric
Who's
Papa.
that?
That's why you saying that, because you don't know Eric Papa.
What's that?
That's why you saying that.
I don't know
Oh,
what
yeah. I
happened.
thought about
Baby
him
D.
when you said that story,
What?
too.
That's why you
Okay.
don't know
What
Baby
happened?
D.
So
That's why you talking like that.
YBW.
Eric Papa, Yakubian man, gets into like some road rage stuff. A guy throws a water bottle at his car.
Yeah.
Drives by. He decides he's gonna take the hammer out, let off 11
I couldn't
shots.
throw a water ball at his
11
car.
joints.
I'd break his window.
11 shots through his window, just
Off the
I'm
wall.
driving, just
the windshield, nigga, not the side.
Oh, actually, I heard about that.
yeah.
He
11
was just shooting
shots.
randomly at people.
No, he was shooting at you for cutting him off. It was
Yeah.
the same nigga. He just couldn't catch up with you.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
was
so
him.
first of all, We were sitting in
Same
traffic.
Yakubian.
We were sitting in traffic. The nigga who did the battle rap gun figures, he wasn't shooting shit.
He didn't get to it yet. It was in the truck. He was alluding to what was happening.
Dog.
In the second round.
Dog, we were on 22.
That was
he
Eric
had a
Papa.
whole hour.
That was Eric Papa.
That was Eric Papa. But they just confiscated his guns. That was
My
Eric
nigga,
Papa.
it was in the trunk.
It was a black dude. It was a black dude.
Before he got the
Nigga, you should
red.
have kept going with the story, nigga. What the fuck? How you fucking story up? We had bad momentum.
We were sitting on 22. He had enough time to get out his car because the traffic wasn't moving and knock on my
But you gotta
window.
keep the shit in 3 different spots of the car, though.
Yeah.
You gotta keep the bullets up here, the shit in the, you know what I mean?
Nah,
the
he
clip,
wasn't.
the magazine in the
It was
joint.
about that. He would have just rolled on his life. It's like he's not, like nothing was happening. We were sitting there in traffic.
And
How do you know?
Packing the magazine.
Traffic was so slow. Traffic was so slow. I dipped into Chick-fil-A and came back out. And
that's where you missed it.
My spot was saved. I came back out. He was still there.
That's why you missed it. His
Fuck outta
windshield
here.
was shot the
I
fuck up. You ain't
guess.
see it.
Nigga was on his way to work.
Packing the back in the back of the act.
also on YBW, to go back on football, actually. So the same team that started this class action lawsuit by Brian Flores, the Miami Dolphins, they did hire a new coach.
Yeah.
They hired a coach named Mike Madison, who is supposedly biracial.
Oh, I seen him.
Yeah.
He was wild talking about, I identify as a human being. My
That's what
dad
he
is black
said.
though, but I
He
identify
said,
as a
my
human
dad
being.
is
I know how to
black.
answer
I
that.
identify as
Fuck
a
outta
human
here.
I have
being.
nothing to say about the Dolphins.
Fuck out of here.
I have no comment.
Some other YBW news that this one hits hits a little
niggas
closer
was wildin' this
than
week,
they was
man.
wilding.
Always.
They be wildin'.
Class action lawsuit against Tesla. This is the second one. There was a black guy that sued them before, got 120-something million from
I
them, right?
seen that.
The second one, because apparently they were separating the blacks from the whites in the factory. They were segregating them.
Jeez.
And the whites was apparently saying mad offensive shit. Somebody said they heard offensive slurs over 100 times a day, and they was calling where the blacks were the plantation.
Damn. So I guess you about to give the keys up to the
Nah,
taxi, huh?
I'm tight. You know why? Because the last black-owned car was like 1920-something. The last black-owned company that made cars.
That.
I can't go get a black-owned car.
Actually,
I would. I honestly would.
Actually,
I actually worked in a spot like that before when I was younger. I worked in this, it was like a furniture factory joint plant or whatever.
And they put the blacks in the
think
back.
Percy
to listen.
Miller-
Nigga.
Percy
It
Miller
is
has a car
fucking
company, right?
crazy. You walk in the door,
He
they
does.
peep your musculature, like your framework, and they like, oh yeah, you over there, son. And like, son, you really in like, it's crazy. It's like real live, like they pick you.
Master
like,
P doesn't have a car company?
Nah, boy, you on
Master
cotton.
P has
You feel me?
a car
And you
company
go
he
over
launched.
there, and these niggas got couches and like chases, and
Yeah.
these niggas is living good in the white section. And you like, you won't work your way up to get over there. My nigga, I quit.
Master P
Dog.
has a car. You could give up the Tesla and go support. Oh.
That nigga called me when I
To
went on.
create. They
Yeah,
not
they
making
haven't
it.
I went on
actually
my
made
break.
it.
So
Nigga
you're going to
called
give
me.
up the Tesla?
God
Yeah,
damn,
to get a
bro.
Master P
I bet.
car,
I'm just
Will.
making sure.
That shit wasn't even funny.
I know he's an activist. I'm just making a
outta
point.
Yeah, I will to get a Master P car if it's a good car.
All right,
About it.
fantastic. If it's a good car,
I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah. I will.
Okay.
Well, what was it? If
Missed
you
the
could
whole
find,
story.
Find the black-owned car from 1920-something, I believe it was. I can't remember the name of the company.
Sure.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
He just wants me to give it to Tesla. You can say, oh, you're going to give it your Tesla. That's the only one. But I genuinely do feel that way. Like if that would have came out before I got the car.
C.R. Patterson and Sons.
There you go.
More than 150 years.
It was black.
C.R. Patterson and Sons.
Yep.
They remain the only black founded and black owned automaker in American history. Yeah, Master P hasn't actually launched Tryon Motors yet, but that is the speculative name of his
I'm
car
there.
company.
Tryon Motors it is.
There you go. I fuck with it.
Come with a free bag of wrap snacks.
Whatever. I'll be eating my
That'd
rap
be lit.
snacks.
That'd be lit.
I'll be eating my rap snacks on 22, sitting next to you in your fucking Nazi sled.
That is the you do
Wow.
want a German made car.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Are we gonna get to this
Can we
topic?
say
Because this
that?
is one I actually
Nazi
did
sled
some
is
homework
crazy.
on.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
And I really want to hear some of Pop's picks.
Let's play 2 or 3 because apparently we got a lot of voicemails this week somehow. We're not going to play all of them.
8, yo.
Damn.
Rogan and Red.
Play some,
Yeah, word.
Probably. Let's play some of those and then we get to that topic. That's a good one.
Yo, what you thought, podcast, man? What it do, man? Hey, yo, I got a quick question, man. Hey, yo, Shorty asked me to send her the exclusive, you heard, through the mail and all that. I'm trying to figure out, should I do it or shouldn't I do it? Let a nigga know what's good, man, and what things I should be doing to finagle this situation, you heard?
Yeah, you took too long.
You took too long. What's the date on that?
So,
This was today. This
all
was
right,
this
it's today?
afternoon. Yeah, this
all right,
was
maybe we
this
got time
But-
to help him.
To save him.
Today?
Yeah.
What day is today? They don't
That's
know.
true.
And
Oh shit, yeah.
I mean-
so they gonna know until Tuesday.
I'm gonna send him a text. So I'm like, yo, nah, but
What you gonna send him?
advice. I ain't gonna send him this.
Oh!
I knew you was gonna do that.
You gonna send the public piece? So send that instead of you don't gotta send your own joint. That's crazy. Nigga send the public. Wait, what you about to send him, my nigga?
Stunt D.
Advice.
Stunt D.
Yo! That nigga say he's gonna send him the joint.
He's a stunt D.
Nah, it's funny y'all say that.
The stunt schwam is disgusting, Darnell.
So I got a prize folder, a little selection that you keep.
I don't need
That
that.
when it's time to hold. That's when
Big D Express.
you just gotta keep it like when it's time. Hold on.
Pass that shit
Hold on.
like a gun.
Hold on.
Fucking lugs off the table.
Hold on.
Yo, I didn't know you was doing that, my nigga. That's crazy. That's crazy. You got the private photo of other niggas' joints.
It's mine.
Get the fucking table back here.
You got
Big D Express. Yo, this nigga's wild, and he keep running his back. Yo, Brad, what's poppin', my nigga? What you trying to Express is moving.
Y'all didn't see. Hold up, real quick.
This
Y'all
shit
didn't see.
getting crazy.
What the fuck is happening?
Yo,
So
go ahead, Darnell.
What the fuck?
just like
I gotta say something
like how
about Brad.
Tinder Swindler had like certain steps.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, I could unleash that one now. Like, I could just set him out.
This nigga's pervert, man.
The explanation don't make it no better, my nigga. Jesus
I thought he had the private pieces from other. You know what I mean?
No,
the public pieces.
The picker?
Yeah.
The picker package?
The pick a piece. Nigga had a
A curation of
There's so many pieces. Pick a pieces is crazy.
He's a connoisseur.
Yo, I thought you had to pick a pieces on deck, son. I was about to say you out of pocket.
Nigga walking around the crib in a robe and an ascot.
An arrangement of the pick a pieces.
Oprah with
Nigga
it.
be taking pictures of
Nah.
all the house.
Yo,
Like,
He's Oprah with it. You get a piece. You get a piece.
This piece I acquired
You get a piece.
several months ago.
now you get a piece.
You get a piece. You get a piece. He's Oprah with it.
Yo,
Damn.
So y'all don't think he should send it?
I think it depends on Shorty. Like, you know what I'm saying? It seems like
Wait, she asked for it?
she asked, yeah, you have to do it if she
Touch
asks
with
for it.
that boot.
Because it's another nigga that she's already getting
put it
unsolicited
down.
joints.
Of course.
She's getting unsolicited joints. So she's asking for this is a confirmation cock at this point. Pause. She's asking, you know what I'm saying? She's asking for,
She's curious.
you feel me? That could be the setup. That's the slam dunk, my
Curiosity
nigga. She
killed
just
the
threw you the oopie. Right?
Curiosity killed
Kill the cat, so now you can kill it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on. So
Go
what
ahead.
I'm saying is, my thing is, in my line of work, right? My experience, I always,
Former line of work.
you know what I mean? Word, yeah. You know I retired, but I'm just saying, like niggas take the flicky, bang. When niggas don't be flexed up. Pause. You know what
You
I'm
gotta
saying?
sit like a swimmer ring.
You got to take the pick. You got to take the pick where you're not notorious glorious, my nigga. Because if you got to undersell and over deliver. You feel me? Take the ashy flick. You feel me? No oils, no none of that. A lot of niggas running around sending the best performance, and then you get over there and it's not as lit. Don't send it crazy. You know what I'm saying? That when you at your fighting weight, you don't send that. You don't send that. You send it undersell it, then you get over there. Placatingo, you know what I mean? and let off crazy over there. That's how I would. That would be my advice. You always send if they request.
Yeah.
If they request, you gotta send that. My
You
nigga.
have to.
What type of weirdo nigga is that? She asked you for the pipe pick.
That's what I said, it's
This
too
is what I
late.
think, because I agree with you. I think the reason he's hesitant is because it ain't like that.
Oh, wait, that ain't our business. He's wild. He's allowed to wild on. What you mean? That's our one. That's our one, my nigga.
I think
He's our connection to the HGTV.
I think he worried though. I think he worried she
He's our
ain't going
connection to the HGTV. That's our HGTV. Not get canceled, my nigga. We good. Yeah. That's our plug to the HGTV.
I felt the strength of my ancestors.
She ain't like that. Monty man. Yeah, that's just. That's crazy.
What's your
answer though? What's your advice on?
Man, I'm not gonna tell you what to do with that shit, man. I don't know.
For me,
I already know.
Sending pipe pics is always weird to me because it's like you don't really get a good
The fuck? Y'all talking about me?
Nah, keep it a buck.
You gotta block this shit.
Nah, hold on.
If it's titties,
Yeah, nah. What? Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Don't keep it real.
I'm gonna keep it a
pussy
buck,
gotta
yo.
be a
I got
size.
one pick. It's perfection that I send. I'm saying the line.
I don't even need the boot for that. I don't even need the boot for that.
What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? If you could change your thoughts, you could change the world. So much more to life than chasing diamonds, gold, and pearls. Lately it's been debated that maybe I am the greatest. I'm joking, there's no debate. You can't ignore the great. See, I'ma switch the world up with my 15 seconds of fame. Tell you a little story about way back when. Snotty nose, shorty rockin' scuffed up 10. Still drop a triple-double on your whole damn team. So much on my mind that it can't recline. The thought of cloud nine seems so sublime until you get to cloud nine and the sun don't shine. These niggas grass not greener than mine. The thief of joy is what comparison is. And I'm so much better, don't compare me to them. No, don't compare me to them. I'm so much better than what you thought. Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? Hey, what you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought. What you thinking? What you thought? What you thought? Huh? What you thought? My crew will ever be caught slipping. You tripping. Lil' homie, we on the mission. To enlighten the masses, acquire some assets, a few accounts that I can stash some cash in. Without rhyme or reason, depending on the season. We just try and get it, think a result in creeping. Police investigation, we give them silent treatment. Forever granny's baby, in society's heathen. Views don't align, but you still pledge allegiance. Born to be a beacon, shining light on the legion. Yeah, I'm wide awake, still feel like I'm dreaming. I got no time for sleeping, up battling demons. Up battling demons, I got no time for sleeping. Still feel like I'm dreaming, yeah, I'm wide awake. Yeah, I'm wide awake. Hey, I'm working what you thought. Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought? Tell me what you thought, what you thinking, what you thought. What you thought, huh? What you thought?